So, blood on my fingers. It is Halloween night in the town of Underwood. Trick-or-treaters, decked out in costumed regalia, run rampant and candles glimmer behind the pulpy grins of pumpkins that line the streets. A normal Halloween night in any town. But Underwood, like many towns, contains something that doesn't quite fit. A curious outlier standing vigil above its streets. The house. The old Malthorn place is the crooked, dark structure looming over the town on a small hill, watching the rest of the world tick on by. Oh, I lost Tony. Previously the home of Hector Malthorn, an archaeological adventurer and local legend who disappeared along with his family a long time ago, about 100 years ago to be precise. The house has sat empty ever since, as a relic of their existence. Amongst the younger inhabitants of Underwood, a tradition has emerged on All Hallows Eve. A test of bravery, one to prove you're no longer a kid. Enter the house and stay there for as long as you dare. The deeper you delve, the longer you stay, the bigger the bragging rights. The biggest brag of all, however, goes to whoever brings out a trophy of their escapades. Rumour of Hector Malthorn's many treasures from around the world are highly coveted. Or most prized of all, his adventurous whip. That is where you find yourselves now. A group of kids in costumes watching the house as the house watches you, waiting for you to make your move. So, I think before going further, if you want to all introduce your characters, tell a bit about your characters. So, shall we start with Oliver?
All right, okay, well, apparently rolled it randomly, but his name is Oliver, the character, and he's the weird archetype, so he's the spooky kid. He reads weird books about weird things. He's got like the darkest jet black hair and dark eyes, and it's just creepy vibes, and people make rumours at school about him that he's an alien or was abducted by aliens, or his parents are axe murderers and all sorts of weird stuff. And yes, that's me. But really, I'm just a quiet kid that likes to read enjoyable books.
Okay, and then Colin, who's playing Fox.
I am playing Fox indeed. I am the new kid at the... No, sorry, I just moved over recently. Parents got new jobs. Finding a bit trouble, difficult to fit in. Hopefully everyone hear me okay, because this is not easy. Yeah, he's sort of blue eyes, mousy black hair, kind of innocent, but naive about the world, and has fallen in with this little group who have accepted him, so of course, taking part in this challenge seems a good way to get himself endeared to the local group and kids.
Okay, and then we've got Dave playing Nathan.
Well, I mean, unkind people call me a bit of a nerd, but it's just because they don't understand, science and library techniques and so on. I've heard there's an old library somewhere in this house that he always kept his writings in. So as long as there's a rest around me to protect me, I'm quite happy to go in. But it looks a bit dodgy there. But should be safe with the others. I think somebody's mislabeled me as a new kid on the block, but rather than a nerd. But
don't worry about your health. It'll be correct on the.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy being a new kid.
Yeah. 2 new kids on the block. And next we'll go with Tony, who's playing Riley.
Okay, so Riley is what everyone sees as, the rebel. The extravagant piercings, the changing colour of the hair. Kids tend not to, look down on her, but a few friends that she does have, she's very loyal to, but, I mean, who needs friends in the long run?
Okay, so speaking of which, so the four of you are are close friends. You're sort of one of those kind of group of losers in high school. So I don't know, mate, have you got a name for your little group?
I think other people have probably got plenty of names.
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
yeah. Other people have got plenty of names for you. Yeah. I
No,
just wondered
they're
if perhaps
just-
you've got a name for yourselves.
So what were you, the new kid, the rebel, the nerd, and the quiet kid?
Well,
Yeah,
the
there'll definitely be
non-jocks?
some names.
I mean, I hang around with them so I don't get beaten up by the jocks.
So of course Fox is the new person in the group, and he's just trying to fit in. So I guess then we'll move to someone pirate who's playing Jack, the high school dropout and stoner.
You just ruined my intro. I'm playing Jack, the carefree soul who has never really taken life seriously, always finds a way to avoid responsibility and maximize fun, usually in the form of some kind of interesting substance that he will have upon his personage. He has an infectious smile and a cool demeanor. I mean, I don't know about the cool. Yeah, he spends his days smoking his life away. He knows that he's got to grow up at some point and get a job and do what's right. But for now, back in party time.
Okay. And then finally we got Angie who's playing Madison. Oh, I think we muted Angie.
Muted.
Hi, I'm Madison. I don't need to introduce myself because I am Madison and everybody knows me, and you're all here because you want to be my friend. And I might let you be my friend if you're brave enough, but, you know, you're all a bit of a loser, really, but prove me wrong.
Ooh.
Okay. So
She hangs out with the jocks a lot, doesn't she?
yeah, so you're on.
Yeah.
We all begin slightly differently. So let me get to my things have dropped out. There we go. Okay. So Madison, you have snuck into the old Malthorn house. You've got a flash. You got your flashlight. Check. You know, blanket. Check.
Yep.
Half-empty bottle of spirits stolen from your dad's liquor cabinet. Check. Josh should be along with the ghetto blaster, hopefully with some suitable music. Josh is the the football captain of the school's football team, and you've managed to secure a date with him, or honoured him with a date, perhaps.
Oh, yes.
So you check your watch, and typically Josh is late. So you stamp your feet in annoyance, and then, just as when you're about to lose your temper, the front door starts to creak open. So with a smile, you quickly check your makeup and duck back into the shadows beside the door. Jack, you're headed to the Malthorn house on a tip-off. Well, a rumour you heard from a friend who heard it from a friend, or something like that. You're not quite sure, you can't quite remember. Anyway, supposedly one of the local dealers stashed some of their crop up at the house just before they were busted, and the chance of a big score like this is too much to pass up. Maybe you can even make a few bucks in the process. So you push through a gap in the railings to avoid questions from the group of kids near the front gate. You recognise most of them from school, one of the loser squads. Decent enough crowd, but you're not here to socialise. You push open the door of the house and slip into the shadows inside, and suddenly somebody grabs you from behind. Madison, so you grab hold of somebody and about to embrace them when you realise it's Jack, that dirty stoner.
God, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, easy, darling. Easy, darling.
You stink of weed.
A what? A what?
God.
What the hell are you? What are you doing here? Oh,
Yeah. What are you doing here?
I asked the question first. Hey, come on.
Well, it's the ritual night. Obviously, people are here to prove a point. So,
Are you here to prove a point?
no, they're proving a point to me.
Oh, sure.
Why are you here? You're a bit old.
What?
You're not in
Bit
school.
old.
Oh wait, you dropped out.
Oh. Ow. Ow, that really hurt. Have you stashed the booze somewhere here? Are you carrying it on your person or is it on the side somewhere?
I have my own booze. Like I'm going to
I'm
share
asking
it.
you, I'm out of character, sorry, I should have. I'm asking you if your character has done that.
I have it in my bag.
Oh, shame.
Okay, so
I mean, that's looking around for the booze.
okay, so outside, the three of you, Riley, Nathan, and Oliver, and the new kid Fox, standing in front of the old Malfoy house, daring each other to step over the threshold. And you must have been stood here a good half an hour or so, trying to goad each other into going to the front door, when you hear mocking cries and obnoxious laughter echoing from the end of the street. And looking to the direction of the sound, you see Jeb Loman, and your heart drops as he crests the hill with his gang of cronies. His eyes almost instantly fix on you, and a malicious grin spreads across his face. You think you might have just made his Halloween, but he's definitely going to ruin yours if he gets hold of you. The dead end and twisted railings block your escape, so with little choice, you all run up the path and burst through the front door of the house.
Even though
God, who's that?
I'm just running away. I'm not speaking to anybody. I'm just trying to get away from Jeb and out of sight into the house.
Okay, so you all burst the door flies open one more time, and in burst four kids that you two recognise. You've seen them around school as one of the typical loser nerd groups.
Not much of a model, like.
Hey, Mazin, looks like your boyfriends have arrived.
I slam the door shut and go.
She wishes.
Okay, so as you slam the door shut, there's a resounding click, followed by another click, a clunk, and and a final clunk.
What?
What the hell did you do?
I quickly turn and try to open the door again.
Okay, the door won't open.
What did you losers do to the door?
Hey, you touched it last.
I opened it. What did you do to it?
I didn't touch the door.
We'll go out the back door, but first of all, should we have a look round? Are you up for it?
I don't care.
No.
Maybe there's a library. I don't care.
Well, maybe we'll get out the back way from them. Idiots, they're coming after us. Quickly.
Well, I think. Has Jeb got a key? Angie? Sorry, Madsen?
Jeb,
Josh.
is that who I was meeting?
Are you
Josh?
meeting
Yeah, you're
Josh?
waiting, yeah.
Josh,
yeah.
sorry, Josh. Sorry. Josh.
No, he won't have a key. No, nobody's got a key. So there's speaking of keys, there's as you're Madison, as you're trying to open the door, you notice there's something odd about the lock. It looks much newer than the rest of the door, and it's kind of like an ornate triangular metal plate, and there's 3 keyholes in it.
Ooh.
That's a bit weird. You lot are a bit weird. You might know stuff about this.
About what?
This weird lock.
What?
Step back and show them.
Anyway, should we
I've
try the
slipped
back
back
door?
away
Let's-
from the
let's go to
crowd.
the
I'm
back
away
door.
to the back of the room a bit anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to open the front door anyway, because that's where the crowd's coming. So let's go to the back.
Well, that looks a bit odd.
So if you check your inventories, a couple of you, well, you'll be able to see the torch beams, a couple of you, Jack and Madison, have actually got a
flashlight.
A flashlight with you, yeah.
Okay.
So, amber light floods in through the window above the door, and amber light from the street spills into this dark and dusty hallway. You can see in the gloom, you can just about make out there's 2 doors on your left and 1 door to your right, and further on towards the end of this hallway, you see a door attached to the underside of the staircase, probably the cellar door. Above that door, you can make out an old weathered-looking painting of a stern family, Victorian in appearance. The stairway to your right that leads up to the upper floor, the banisters are like wreathed in cobwebs, and it coils upwards to the first floor. At the end of it, also at the far end of that hallway, is a large stained glass window, which the moonlight filtered through, casting a grim rainbow scatter across the floor.
Well, let's see if we can open the window. Oh, I don't like being stuck in here.
I mean, okay. Do I have? Is it high up? Do I have to give you a boost up or something?
So the windows.
It's a
Yeah,
large
like
stained glass
full-
window, apparently.
Like maybe about 10 feet tall. This stained glass window.
Good luck opening that. You can smash
Well, we can
through
always
it.
break it.
Yeah.
Well, what's on the other side of the stained glass window?
You can't see through. It's kind of, so as you approach it, it's kind of, you can just about make out maybe the like silhouette of like bushes and trees in the garden outside. But it's still almost the colour panes are almost opaque, so you can't see through them properly.
But it is outside.
Yes. So the window is an impressive piece of craftsmanship. At its centre is a door rendered in dark obsidian glass that is the focal point, surrounded by 3 circles of glass, each holding an array of 5 different symbols: a crown, a crow, a ring, an eye, and a cat. A key symbol next to each circle points towards the door at the centre of the window. The base of the window has words carefully etched into the glass reading Familiar Tenet Respondere. I've probably really badly slaughtered that Latin, but yeah, so there's a Latin phrase at the bottom. I shall put it into chat so you can see what it's supposed to sound like rather than what I say.
Well, I've took my glasses off. Can't read anymore.
Just do what Tony's done.
It's hurting my face too much.
Glasses over a mask. It's making me laugh too much.
I tried that earlier, it wasn't working.
I'm
What
already
are
getting
the
a headache
symbols
without wearing
again?
glasses, so I'm gonna have to put them on.
A crown.
There is a a crown, a crow, a ring, an eye, and a cat.
And all 5 of them have a key symbol beside them.
So yeah, so there's 3 of these glass circles. Each circle has got each of these symbols on, and adjoining on pointing towards the door. This depiction of a door in the centre is a key on the edge of each circle.
So there's 3 circles. Each circle has the 5 symbols in, and each of them point towards.
So there's a key,
The
yeah,
door.
there's a key attached to each.
Key.
each
A
circle.
crown, a crow, a ring, an eye, and a cat.
Yeah.
Doke.
I'm away over here
So
looking over.
who's down there, by the way? So you can move your tokens around.
Whereabouts is
So
the
window is
the window?
down here at the far end of the hallway. See that?
Wait, what?
Maybe not do that.
Down here.
Sorry, whereabouts?
Down here.
Oh, I've just zoomed out. There's a lot more than what I thought.
Yeah. Down here.
So will the
right.
light come down?
So there is light coming in through
There
that
is.
window, yes?
A little.
So every
Okay, well, I'm down having a look at that window then.
So behind us is the front door, yeah? Where
Yes.
we're all standing. Does anybody want to go look for the back door?
That's what I was going to say. If we're going to take losers, we just go out the back door. Just go straight through the house.
So, tell me-
And we'll go out the other door.
I'm not trying to get out of here. I'm not scared of this house. I want to go looking for his light.
Well, I'm not scared of the house, but I want a way out in case Josh finds a way in.
yeah.
That's all right.
So
You're all
there's lots
Menace's
of
best
different
friends now. You got nothing to worry about.
Ugh.
We'll probably think we're messing with her and we're on his bad side already.
Surely not.
They're
so
head of the football team, so.
Oh, I mean,
Hold
sure.
on. Are Josh and Jen
Medicine will
different people?
put in a good word for you, surely.
I think somebody might be breathing into their mic. Sorry, go on.
So there's doors either side at the end, at the back, yes?
Yep, so there's a door here, a door here, a door on your right, and a door at the underneath the stairs about where Oliver stood. Or just in front of where Oliver stood.
Ooh.
There.
Well, if we're looking to find the back door, Madison, hadn't you better bring a torch up?
Oh,
So you can
that's everything.
you can if you select your token, you can rotate, hold shift down or control, and you can use your mouse wheel to there you go, just like in Alien.
Okay, so
What
there's
are
a...
they?
Hey, shine that light over here. Not in my eyes, idiot.
Where's the cellar door, man?
So is this stained glass window kind of lead flashing with the glass in it?
Yeah.
Surely good. Anyone got a pocket knife? Where's the others?
What's the chance the weird kid has a pocket knife? Maybe, yeah.
Bet Josh has got one.
So you've got what you're carrying.
Oh,
Well, I've got a
I'd
bag
have to
with
use
me,
my
even if it's not on
inventory.
my list, because I've got to have something to put the books in.
Yeah,
so
that's
you
under
maybe
items,
got,
isn't
yeah,
it?
maybe got it back, but yeah. Jack,
Glasses
you
on.
go over to this cellar door, and it looks like an old wood panelled door, like the rest of the doors, the other doors you can see. But there's a strange, ornate-looking combination lock with a 5-digit code on it. And again, this looks strangely newer than the rest of the house.
I mean, there's a combination lock on this cellar door here. I mean, who'd put a combination lock on a cellar door unless there was something really cool down there, right?
Probably a good collection of wine.
Somebody who doesn't want you to go down there?
Yeah, but why don't they want us to go down there?
Because it'd be a bad idea if we did and got caught. Has this door here got a combination
yeah,
lock on
that's
I was
it?
just checking that one.
Yeah, this one here is the cellar door with the combination lock.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. I just pressed the button by accident.
Oh, what have you done?
Open the door.
Yeah. First victim.
So yeah, well you've opened it now. So you've opened it. So
Oh yeah, I was just like, for God's sake, God, why are you trying to get through a window? That door's locked. We're just gonna go and find another way. This door's open. Let's go in.
So yeah, you push open this door and cast
Alright,
your
well, she's got the lights.
flashlight through the door, and you can see what looks to be well, it's clearly a library.
Oh, this just looks like a musty old library. This is not going to get to the back door.
Oh, well, yeah, but let's have a look and see if there's anything worth finding in here.
Yeah, someone come in here with a light.
I mean, there might be kind of some sort of reason why there is a combination lock on the door, for example.
Yeah, I want to look at the books.
Okay, so Oliver's going into the library.
Oh yeah.
Nathan's
I'm already in the
obviously can't
library.
resist.
Madison, can you point your torch over at the bookshelves, please?
It is not a time to be looking at books, you loser.
I mean, Madison
Well,
doesn't think there's
no
ever a
better
good time to look
we're
at
locked
books,
in
right?
here now, aren't we? We've got to wait until
Oh,
Josh gets the police.
jeez, God, do you ever shut up? No, we're trying.
No,
We're
Josh
trying to
is an
find the
avid
back
reader.
door because Josh isn't going to be able to get in the front door, and I'm supposed to be meeting him here. So I'm going to look for the back door, then we can walk round. God,
Oh, so you're coming
seriously.
for you?
well, you can look at the books, but I've got the light, and
All right. Well,
guess
are
what?
there any other doors in this room? Can you shine your torch around and see if there's any other doors in this room? Because if we're trying to find a back door, this is the back of the
Seriously?
house.
There's a door there to the left.
Yeah. Are there any doors in the back? Because we're looking for a back door, aren't we?
Trying to do it. Hold on, bear with me. Not that I can see.
I want to look at the books.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what's Riley doing and what's Fox doing?
Just hovering nervously outside, not too sure what to do. I thought we were going for the back door, and everyone's now starting to explore. I was like,
Well, no, we're
There's
trying to
no other
find the
door.
back door.
Yeah.
I
There's a
mean,
couple of
Madison
bullies
opened the
heading
door
down.
in here, and
I want to look at all the things.
So you stay out there on your own because you've ever seen a horror movie, you're gonna die.
I'll step up next to Madison.
Is it not always the girl
Don't
first?
say that sort of thing.
Is it not always the dumb cheerleader first?
Well, there's no back door in here, so and if the
But
other
there's
door
another
on-
door. Let's go and check this other door.
What? But that's
The door to
that's
the
just going
left.
to lead to the front again, isn't it?
Well, you don't know that. When did you become the leader?
Right, well, all right, you go there and I'll follow you.
Okay, so let's. So what's Riley doing, by the way?
I've just been watching them all just like they're just marveling over these
Do you want me to open it for you?
weird stuff.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
So it's
Go on,
That's right.
Riley.
yeah, just watching them like marvel at this weird window, bothered about the lock, and it's just like, well, and internalizing the hatred
Oh,
that
against what?
actually agreeing with Madison that we need to find the back door, but I'm never gonna say it out loud. So it's just while they're arguing, just like storming through, and then gonna go to the door.
Okay. So meanwhile, out in the hallway, Jack and Fox. So you're looking at this cellar door. So above the cellar door is this huge, like, Victorian family portrait, like covered in dust. Looks to be, you presume it's the portrait of the Malthorn family. In fact, this is the portrait. Let's see where.
sorry, I am.
It's
I am sweating in that thing. I'm like proper,
I
just
was struggling as well, mate. I can't see.
master's not user friendly.
Washing my glasses. to
This,
my
this is
face,
my backup
put it in
because I
my
thought
head.
that might go wrong.
So can you see that? See the
Yep, they look very intense.
Where?
No, it's not. You can't see it because you're in the other room.
Oh, true. Fine.
You
My
look
apologies.
you look at your books.
Nice try then. Right, so so hanging lopsided above the basement door is a grim family portrait of 3 people. On the right is a young girl sits pale and stony-faced, clutching a grumpy-looking cat. Next to her on the left is an older woman dressed in finery and ostentatious jewellery, including a ring with a huge green gemstone embedded in it. Looming above them both is a tall, gaunt man, his bony hands resting on their shoulders, as he stares sternly out of the painting with one eye, his other eye covered by a dark eye patch. they do not look like a happy family.
Even the artist couldn't do anything. that was them saying cheese.
Yeah.
No wonder this place is haunted. These lovely freaky.
This place is haunted.
Yeah, well, that's why everyone's daring each other to come in here. If you not, and I know I haven't been here long, but that was the whole reason for doing the dare.
That's some bullshit.
I don't get. This idiot and his friends are coming to take it out of the local bullies because everyone freaked out and ran in here.
That Josh.
I thought his name was Jeb.
Yeah, the bully's name is Jeb.
Josh.
The person that
Josh is the
Madison's
Josh.
using is
He's the one
Josh.
that's supposed to be coming in.
Yeah, you're muted. Mark, we're getting you off Andy's mic.
Yeah, no, this is Josh is he was supposed to be coming here with Madison, right?
Yeah, but the one everybody ran. Sorry, there's a guy called Jeb. I don't know him, but the rest all knew him. And that's why we ran in here.
Who is he? Yeah. Nah, don't worry about him. He's all wind and piss, that guy.
No, well, that's just. I always go to the footage, just don't get myself into trouble. Get the hell out as quickly as I can because it's not worth it.
Me too. And I spark up in front of him.
I come from a dysfunctional family, so it doesn't even faze me.
Ah, okay. In that case, I offer you one.
Ah,
I offer you a drag.
no, bit young lad.
So yeah,
I seen my father. He liked a bit too much of that in the booze and.
Put hairs on your chest.
So Fox, Riley, Oliver, and Nathan, they're all about 15 years old, whereas you and Madison are about 17.
Yeah.
Old.
Yeah, old.
Yeah, it's like in dog years at that age, isn't it?
Yeah.
Teenagers, over years, like a
dead.
century.
Yeah, it feels like you're
Meanwhile, in the
really
library, although decrepit and ripe with the smell of damp, fetid pages, it's an impressive sight, especially to you, Nathan. A table sits in its centre with papers and books scattered across its surface. Walls of books surround the room in monolithic quantities. 2 balconies encompass different sides of the room, ladders leading up to the upper canopy of bookcases. 2 sets of double doors lead off in different directions, the one that came through and another pair to the south, on the south side of the room. And by each stands an imposing suit of old rusty armour, one clutching a sword to its chest, the other a stalwart shield.
Do you want me to open that door for you, Madison? You're muted, I'm afraid.
How very gallant of you. Maybe there is some people here with manners. Feel free. I'm quite happy to step behind him.
I will stand to the side of the door and... Hang on a second. Is this locked? You said hopefully?
It is not, so yeah, if you click on it, it should open for you.
Well, I'm just hoping it's locked. Oh! Ow!
So,
Hey losers,
Oliver,
there's a door open here.
Oliver, can you make a first roll of the can you make a wit check?
Yeah. I can see it. Give me just a minute,
A
troops.
what check? A witch?
Wit.
Oh,
The key symbol, I believe. Wit.
It's a Scottish thing, English people don't have it.
Okay.
You're half right there.
wow, burn.
So yeah, no success symbol, no strange symbol. So that doesn't push the doom clock on. Okay.
You not played any fun books then?
Let's see. So you're gonna have a look around at these books.
Yeah.
Ow! It's dark. And
is
you were
true.
so Madison won't show me them.
I'm
That's
used
why I'm
to
having
that.
to find these doors for her.
So yeah, this is true. You haven't got a light source. You can only see dimly. It's kind of there's a bit of dim light comes through the windows, but you can't see well enough to read.
I can't even make out the titles.
Maybe if you look closer. maybe if you look closer. You can give us
Happy.
give us a look roll.
Okay.
You're muted again, I'm afraid, Angie.
Oh my God!
Oh,
I
that's
can't leave it
strange.
on because you come through. Are any of you losers coming through here or not? I'm fine. It's just me and you then.
Have you found a back door yet?
Well, is there any sign of any doors out of here?
Don't know. Go
If
through.
I just step in and so you can point the torch in through the door and look for doors.
So this
So
door
I
opens
peek
into
round.
what is obviously the living room. So you can see casting a torch about, Madison. You can see there's a threadbare sofa, an armchair that's sitting in the centre, around a dark rug with a spiral pattern. The walls are lined with odd curios from around the world, taxidermy animals, artifacts, and all sorts. Trophies of a family well travelled. The dust lies thick on the grim parade of souvenirs around the walls. There's a small you also spot a small table in the right corner of the room, or the top left actually, corner of the
Top
room,
left.
that appears to be covered with a sheet. The left corner, on the other opposite side of the room, there's a large glass and metal fronted cabinet with a large lock hanging from the door. Oliver,
Yes.
so you're peering closely at these shelves. And one book catches your attention. It's kind of something, not sure what it is. Something about the spine of the book just draws your attention. You go to pull it, and it doesn't. It kind of sticks, and you tug at it, and it just hinges at the bottom, and there's a click, and the bookcase pops from the wall.
Oh.
It appears there's a hidden door behind this bookcase.
Oh. So if I pull the book down further, does the door continue to open, or does it just pop
It
open
does,
and
and
then
as you do so, green light floods into the library from the room beyond.
Ooh. Green light. I'm writing about it.
Can you turn some green light on then, please?
Okay, so if you want to just pause yourself there a moment.
Yeah.
What's Riley, Jack, and Fox doing?
We don't hear anything going on in the library, so
Nope.
do we just go
They're busy toking up.
Yeah, yeah. I'm having a look. Does this picture come off of the wall at all?
Yeah, it's quite heavy, so it takes some effort. But yeah, you can get it down off the wall. Yeah.
Okay. I'll have a look on the back of it. Just in case. I mean, this is a bit of a long shot. But I don't know. Maybe somebody's written a combination on the back.
Oh, is this the equivalent of the keys and the visor, sun visor?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Wonder what year that was.
In-house equivalent.
There's nothing on the back.
Yeah.
Are there any inscriptions on the front?
There's kind of a faded nate plate on the bottom, like a old brass plate, and it's a bit grimy, so you have to give it rub it over with the sleeve of your top, and it just says the Malfoy.
No year.
No year.
That would have been a
Maybe
clue.
about 1850.
No, but I thought if there was a year on it, that might have been the combination.
Ah, right. No.
He looks like an adventurous kind of guy, I guess. You know, I don't know. What do you reckon? Is he the kind of guy you think they'd be carrying a whip around with him?
He looks like somebody needs to eat a few chicken wings, to be honest.
Ah. I mean,
Yeah, strange. Creepy,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Shall we try and get out of here? Because this is getting weird now.
well, I don't know. I mean,
Why did you come here anyways? I understand me coming with, like, the other guys, just to try and see what the rituals are in this neighborhood, but have you not done all this before?
It's Halloween. Of course I'm going to be hanging around in an old haunted house. Smoking. What else am I going to do, huh?
Not have any friends?
Sorry, actually, I forgot. I've got somewhere to be, guys.
Okay, well,
Well, anyway, you're like the new kid, right?
Yeah, I've only been here like a month or
Yeah. I've seen you around a bit, but yeah, you're new in town.
two.
It's
Yeah.
your story.
After usual, mum and dad split up, and he I wasn't good in the last place. Mum decided to move. Think she got a better job here. It's
And you came to a shitty place like Underwood.
well, not my choice. You know how it is. I don't know. When I turn 18, I'm joining the military or something. Just getting the hell away.
Yeah. So, how'd you end up adopted by the loser crew?
First people I met, to be honest. I wasn't trying anything. I just normally just keep myself to myself, keep my head down. But they're friendly enough. What else do you need?
Yeah. Well, I suppose.
No, I was never one for the cheerleader and jock type people. Not much
I'm
not.
You were never one for them? Or
Bit of both. I think there's a mutual agreement. We just stay away from each other.
Yeah, one of them two. Sons.
okay. So I'm just gonna take that picture and I'm gonna lean it against the wall with him facing the wall, so it's not looking at us.
okay.
There's no peepholes.
Oh no,
people,
looking at
no.
on the back.
No people.
I mean that's always disappointing. But
You'll at least
Um,
go find this back door.
yeah. I mean, the night is young.
Yeah, well,
I don't know why everybody's worrying about
let's
it.
find the back door. See if it
Oh,
opens,
hell.
and then at least we can tell the others.
Okay.
Okay. So what about Riley? So you're in the library at the moment. So you probably just
yeah.
noticed as this beam of green light draws your attention to Oliver, who's just opened a door that you didn't even know was there, and he just steps through this door in the bookcase into this green light.
I think at that I would just go, hey Nathan, you want to see some weird shit? And just like motion him away and start moving towards where Oliver went. I'm completely blanking Madison. Sorry.
So what's Nathan doing? Is he following Riley? Is he following his friend Riley?
Well, no. Nathan is in the living room
Yeah.
while Madison's casting her torch around.
Okay. Yeah.
We can't see at the present moment. I can't see any green light.
No. Riley would
Madison
just shout.
might see
Riley would
it.
just calling through to you through the door. That's all.
I hear Riley speaking, and I go, and as I'm doing that, even though I'm shining the torch for him, I just spin round and go, "What you say?" And then walk straight out, leave him in the dark.
What? Wait! Come here! Come back!
I shouted Nathan.
Whatever.
Where's Riley gone?
So what's going on? Have you found the door yet?
No, you went through a door.
We went through the door. That door just leads into a living room. There's no in there, and the other door to the hallway. So, did you find anything useful, or are you just taking up space and oxygen?
Says
Hang on,
the
is that the
woman
back
with
door over there?
oxygen and I just walk away.
Why is it that colour?
Okay.
Following Riley, seem to know what they're doing.
Okay.
I'm
So
following Madison. She's got the light.
Oliver.
Yes.
So, heaving this bookcase aside, pulling this bookcase aside, reveals a small room. Its walls clad in dark obsidian bricks. Candles splutter, casting a dim light in the room. that mean somebody's been here? Somebody must have been here to light candles. In the centre of the room is a grotesque stone shrine, worn heavily by time. It depicts a crouched figure, vaguely humanoid but almost dragon-like, with octopoid features.
Ugh.
Large taloned feet grip the plinth upon which it sits. In front of it lies a plate with a severed human finger dripping fresh blood, presented as some kind of grim offering on the altar, along with an ornate wooden box.
I open the box.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Okay, so you
He's a weird
head
kid.
over.
This is great. I love this.
So you head over to the altar. So yeah, so by the time you Riley, you get to there, so you see Oliver over by this altar, just picking up this rather ornately decorated box. So it's maybe about 12 inches square, like a cube. And on close inspection, the box doesn't appear to have any means of opening. There's no keyhole of any kind, but you can see there's like a thin seam running around, suggesting it can be opened. But when you apply a bit of force, it just doesn't budge. The box's top is decorated with strange symbols, and at its centre is a red metal droplet emblem with a hinge at the top. And beneath the droplet, you like open up this like little thing, this little hinged sort of metal, this little cover. Beneath this droplet lies a sharp pin in a small divot, pitted with small holes.
Pin.
Riley, what have you done? Is that your finger?
So this box, what? Does this box look like it's been used to cut a finger off?
No.
No, but to prick a finger.
Madison,
Is that why it's got a
best-
hole with a pin?
Don't look, Madison. It's not good. Riley seems to have chopped his finger off. I'll try and push her back.
I'm like investigating this cube thing like a Rubik's cube, and like touching it and see if it's going to like pressure points or anything.
Okay, so yeah, like turn it over. It's quite sizable, like about 12 inches of size. And yeah, there's no apparent means of opening it. The only thing there is this, like I said, this little metal cover with a red emblem of a drop of blood, what looks like a drop of blood, and beneath and that's like hinge, and beneath that there's this little divot depression with this needle-like point in the middle of it, and like lots of little holes in this divot.
I know how to open it. I put my finger in the little divot and prick my finger so that it bleeds.
Okay, right. Place your finger into this divot with a like sharp pain, make sure it makes wince, and you kind of can't help but let out a little yell. And like
Don't look, Madison.
That's how it starts.
blood pours from your fingertip, and you can see it like almost sucked through these like small tiny perforations, this depression in this divot. And as the blood disappears, there's a click, and the lid pops open.
The offering has been made.
You take 1 sharp damage.
One what
Oh, it
damage?
One
begins.
damage.
Oh, okay.
Damage is type is sharp. No, it doesn't really make any difference. And you are cursed.
I'm cursed.
Yeah.
You are cursed.
The answer was there. There was already a finger that dripping blood. You could have used some of that.
So
You could have used somebody else's finger. Yeah.
Exactly.
How did I take 1 damage on my sheet? Phil?
so you see where it says 16 health?
Yep.
So
I'll
if you just
kick
like
that down.
yeah, and you'll notice there's a cross appears in that live tracker. So once a portion of that live tracker is filled up, you start to accrue negative effects.
I wasn't picking up some dead guy's finger. I'll take
So
1 damage.
while cursed, So while cursed, you cannot heal or remove wounds from the lifeline.
Oh, nice. Just after I take a wound. Great.
And you quite so you like put your finger in, you kind of suck at your finger, and sucking things out just quickly fills with blood. And it's only a tiny pinprick, but the blood won't stop coming. It's just constantly dripping from the end of your finger, as if the wound was far worse than it actually is.
Ooh. Can I try and bandage it with something?
Yeah, sure. I think I maybe got a handkerchief in your pocket. You kind of wrap it around and tight, and it quickly like soaks through this handkerchief. Just like makes a bandage in there. It just won't stop bleeding.
Oh no.
Oh, he's going to bleed to death like, from a finger prick.
He's going to bleed to death from one damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, it's not, it's not pouring out. It's only like a trickle. But, yeah.
Well, it's only 1 damage this round.
Well, yeah, I'm cursed. I can't heal one. No.
You know, say paper cuts are the worst. You know, you can
That's
get
right.
stabbed and
They
survive.
hurt
but a
like
paper cut,
hell.
That's it.
Yeah.
Game's over.
So
Well, I opened the box, though.
what's Riley, Nathan, and Madison doing?
Well, Nathan's trying to stop Madison looking in there. Riley's obviously gone mad. He's cut his finger off. And I heard a scream from in there. It's bad. Can't hear you, Angie.
I'm just like, oh, for God's sake, whatever. What's going on now?
I don't know. Riley seems to have gone mad. Don't look!
Go in. What do I see?
Okay, so you can see this room. It's lit by these candelabras that are like giving off like this flickering pale green light that's dimly illuminates this room. And in the centre of this room is this weird old statue or some kind of shrine. And Oliver is stood in front of it, holding this box. That is like the lid of it is kind of, you can see the lid's kind of popped open, so it's not fully on, but it's kind of, you know, like just popped open a little crack. And he's holding that, and he's also got like holding his hand up, which is like wrapped his handkerchief around his finger. It's just soaked with blood. And on the base of this altar, there's like a brass or copper plate on which sits somebody's severed finger, and there's blood, fresh blood on the end of cooling on this plate by the finger.
Oh, this is some freaky shit. What did you do?
It's not my finger.
Oliver, what the fuck?
It's not my finger. No, my finger's still here.
Well, it looked like it.
He shows that his finger's still attached. That's not mine.
What did you do?
There's a needle on the box, and it opens the box, and I pricked my finger on the needle, and it's bleeding.
Why?
I was curious.
You
Well,
can
you know
give
what
yourself some
curiosity
fucking
did?
You
tetanus or
absolute
something.
freak.
It's just a
Why
bit of blood.
would you do that? And
It's just a
I don't
bit of
get
blood. Don't be scared, you prissy bitch. And he goes and waves it in her face.
like that bothers me. What about that? And I point to the finger. Whose is that? If that's not yours.
I don't know, but I think we
Not
ought to
mine.
get out of here. Can I pick up one of the candles from the candelabra?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I've already
Good.
turned
Hold on,
around
I-
and
This is a
spun
bandit
round.
house. They've got these candles that are like activated, and they're green, and you're gonna pick one up.
Yep.
Well, they're
doing?
lit. They're
Green
lit
is the
candles.
magic colour.
Yes.
I stomp out the room and go, you're
And
just a
I-
bunch of
I-
losers.
I've now got a light source.
You have got a candle.
Good.
You have a light
I'm
source
stomping
attached,
across
yeah?
the room to the
I-
hallway.
I,
Oh,
I,
no,
I,
no,
will
I'm not.
I will protect it to stop it from going out.
Okay.
Riley, grab a candle and come
I
out
can't
of
remember
there.
where the door was.
So is Riley doing a candle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Let me give you a candle.
I'll call the others over to come and get a candle as well. And does anybody know any first aid?
Can I grab a candle? too?
Riley,
Yeah.
Riley's hurt his finger.
Hold on. Would the candle wax not seal the wound?
Oliver's hurt his finger, not Riley.
I've heard.
I mean, you could always cauterize it.
Yeah, well, I was thinking less extreme candle wax on the wound.
Oh yeah, that would seal it over, wouldn't it? Fox, you're a genius.
Maybe
Just
not the
prick.
green candles though.
Don't talk about my friend like that, Megan. Madison.
Fox, I
I've
think you've got
stormed
an
off and
idea
gone
there.
through to the room where the others are.
I'm not here, so you didn't hear, so you can't do it.
Oh.
Okay, so you can so going back into the hallway, man. You can see that they've taken that big family painting down off the wall, and it's now leaned against the wall, facing the actual painting, facing the the wall. So you can kind of just see the back of it.
But we've walked on, haven't we? We've...
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ, this is not a time for art review. I'm in a house of freaks. Oh, by the way, in the other room, if you want to go and have a look, that pricked his finger, and there's a severed finger on an altar in there with lots of growing green candles. And you two are sitting looking at a family portrait. Is it some kind of relative?
When it's dark and she's not looking, I flick blood over her nice white jeans.
So you're coming out of there then, are you?
Yeah.
So is Jack and Fox still there then? What were they doing?
No,
We were going to move on looking for a back door, I think.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You paused the game, so we had to wait.
Oh,
I called out to you to come and get a candle.
Where's mine?
Oh, I've got my flashlight. It's okay.
What? Why am I climbing
All
on the wall?
right. I've now got a light source and I'm in the library. Okay. So, let's start looking at books.
Is that a wall?
what?
It is a wall.
Oh, we're at the end of a corridor?
There's no way out. It's trapped like rats.
Yeah, there's just
All
the
right,
window.
where are we?
That's where the stained glass window is there, where you stood.
Oh, right, okay, sorry. So we're going back away then? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bit hard to see when you've not got a light.
It's a
Okay,
nightmare
so
to
you're
see
in down
anything.
there. So yeah, Madison, they just ignore you and head off down the hallway. So Nathan, you're looking around the library. So yeah,
Well, yeah,
What's
I'm in heaven.
what's Oliver doing?
I was just walking around this room actually. What are these little blue circles on the map
It's
that I can just see?
like lights above on the ceiling.
Okay. No, I'm just coming back through this room and following. Where's Madison going? I'm quite curious where this.
And what's Riley doing?
Well,
I'm gonna flick some more blood at her.
So I enter this room. I actually do. I spin round my torch just to see if there's any light switches.
No, it's all yeah. There's no electricity. It's all gas.
I mean, gas.
There's light fittings on the wall, but they're all gas lights.
Okie dokie. I'm not. I shoot down the corridor following these because I just want to check out what's going on. It's nothing to do with the fact that I'm suddenly on my own. It's just that I need to know what's occurring.
The candle doesn't do much light, like.
What's Riley doing?
Well, I was gonna go into this other room, but literally everyone
Legged it.
was just so.
Yeah, so it's just you and Nathan in this library now.
Yeah, I think I'll probably really just like just hang about the door, just watch it.
Have I come across
Uh,
anything interesting yet?
Oh, so Nathan. So there's, you could probably spend your entire life in this library. There's like books on just about every subject you can imagine. And some of them actually look quite rare. Some of them might be even valuable.
Yeah, but it's knowledge I'm interested in. What is there anything about the family? Family histories, that sort of thing, or diaries or something.
Okay. So, I mean, it could take you out if you wanted to look, check the entire shelves. methodically check them.
Oh, not checking all of them, just the ones about ground level.
Give us a look roll. Give us a look roll.
Not a good idea here. Can I use my smarts to try and figure out where they'd be most likely to put the books
go
I'm
on, then. You
interested
can
in?
use your smarts instead. Then. Go on.
Well, I know the Dewey
that's
Decimal
fine.
System.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's advance the doom clock.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, so you got a luck. You can bank a luck. 2 successes, no failure, so it doesn't advance the clock.
Okay.
Okay. Where do I bank my luck?
So there's a little on your character sheet at the top half. There's a bit.
Ah, right. Yep. I see.
Just type it right in. So you cast around the room. You get nothing really looks like what the kind of thing you're looking for, and then your attention moves to this table in the centre of the room that's littered with papers and open books. And as you look, there's like scribblings and what seem like almost indecipherable. And what seem like maps and blueprints of the house. And but they're incomplete. But upon closer inspection, it looks like somebody's recently been trying to draw a map of the house.
Right.
And so since you've got a couple of successes, if you spend some time, you think you can probably pull this information together and sketch out a map of a basic map of the house.
Okay, I'll try doing that. As a matter of interest, this recent scribbling, is it in ballpoint or kind of rollerball, that sort of thing?
So the scribbling's not the scribbling's on the patch on the papers isn't recent. No, it looks like an old ink pen. The
But does the ink look recent?
No.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'll call out to the others that I found some bits and pieces that might show us the way out of this place. If they give me a few minutes, I'll draw it up.
Okay. So yeah. Well, glance.
Madison?
Yeah. So
Anybody?
glance around. The only person who's here is there's just you and Riley here.
Oh, I'll ask Riley to come over and help. I don't want him wandering off.
Yeah, I mean, I would have just been looking at you, like watching you just different things, and then once you actually say, "Oh, it's a map," I'm like, come straight. I was like, "Yes."
Okay. So
I will try and get Riley to help as well.
So you can give us another smarts check then. And
Okay.
You can add a bonus. You can add an extra dice to that because Madison's helping. Because Riley's helping.
I don't think that
Okay,
works
so
for me.
that's going to be
What's that,
6. Sorry, I can just
I have
increase
a-
my skill dice pool number. Yes.
Issue with helping people?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, your
You do,
character
don't you?
type,
Yes.
you hate people.
Yeah, so yeah, Riley won't help.
That's brilliant.
Oh right.
Character doesn't get help action
dear.
because doesn't like people.
Yeah.
Can I use that luck and my banked luck to give me a success?
No.
Why not?
No, you have to. If you roll 2, if you roll.
So what use is 1 luck?
1 luck can add an extra. You can spend the luck before you make a roll, and that lets you add an extra dice onto your check.
Okay. Can I have added an extra dice, please? Because I thought I could just bank it.
Go on then.
All right.
So you have to delete that luck, and then you can bank that one from that roll. So make 1 roll.
Okay. So smarts and just 1 and no talent dice this time. Okay.
So yeah. So what's that thing with your character, with Riley?
I don't play well with others. You may not assist allies or be assisted by allies on skill checks. If working together with an ally in any other way, you do so at a minor disadvantage.
Won't let me roll.
Sounds like
That
me
is
in real
cool.
life.
That's cool.
I'm sorry, it won't let me roll one dice. Do you want to roll it for me?
Yeah, go on then. There we go. And that is a that's
Smart.
smarts, I believe. Yeah, that was smart.
Oh, good. So that's one success then,
Yeah, so
and
that
4
saves you from
strange.
the 4 strange. That's that would be, for the fail. That would tick on the clock 4 minutes.
Whoa.
Okay, so we together we will work. Well, sorry, even if Riley won't help, I'll try and keep him with me, so I'm not on my own. Okay.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
Riley's the sheep. Okay, right. So that's going to take you a few minutes to do that. So meanwhile, the rest of you, like, the 4 of you are headed back down the hallway. So you're back down near the front door.
Take a store here, then.
Yeah, I mean, is that open? You do.
Yep, it does.
Okay.
God, this place is like a bloody maze.
So through this set of double doors, you find a dining room. It's dark, the curtains are drawn, the fireplace is cold, and a dusty bearskin rug is splayed out in front of it. You can vaguely make out the shape of a long dining table with a candelabra set upon it next to a rectangular box. Its markings too worn to make out in the gloom. There's a few empty chairs scattered amongst the room as well.
See a
That'll-
door over there. Maybe that'll take us through to the kitchen, which would probably be the back door, probably.
Oliver walks over to the head of the bear and kneels down next to it and just looks it in its eyes for a while.
Okay. So yeah, the bear rug's just here in front of the fireplace.
I've not got my glasses on, mate.
Oh,
Sorry.
there you go. So okay, so what's the rest of you doing? What's Fox and Jack and?
Right, what's this to the right hand side? Is that a window?
It is.
So
you'll
I'll
be
go
able
and
to see
sort
out-
of.
if it's a window, you should be able to
What
see
I don't
outside.
do, I don't silhouette myself against it, because obviously I'm still aware there's bullies and stuff outside. So I sort of go to the edge of the window and look out just to see what I can see through the ambient light.
Okay, so yeah, looking outside, you can see onto the garden. It's quite dark. There's no lights. The street lights don't illuminate, so it's hard to make out. And then you catch sight of Jeb and his cronies wandering round the garden. You can see they're talking to each other, but you can't hear what they're saying. In fact,
I
it
make
dawns
moves.
on you,
Hey,
you can't hear any sounds from outside at all.
God,
Oh.
these must be strong windows. Hey, put the lights out. Put the lights out.
The lights out.
Cover the lights.
Why? We need help. What's your problem?
They're,
Is there somebody out there?
those idiots are outside.
Oh, Jeb and his friends, I'll cover my light.
So don't.
And he just does it, he just puts his hands slowly over the flame, like far too slowly. And puts it out like that.
I start banging on the window.
Okay,
Right,
so
I make a move then, let her do whatever she's doing and look for another door.
okay,
Yeah.
so Madison, you start banging on the window, and it's the sound of your fist hitting the window is strangely deadened, and
Ooh.
the window feels way too solid. It doesn't even shake or vibrate under the like force of your blows, and the people outside don't even glance your way.
God, is everyone acting so stupid tonight? God, they must be absolutely out their faces. Right, they're not. I can't get their attention. Is somebody going to help me? Maybe, I know. Pick up one of them chairs. Somebody pick up a chair. Let's try and smash the window. This place is a wreck anyway.
You tried signaling to them with your torch, Madison.
Yeah, what do you think, idiot?
Oliver
That's what I was
refused to
thinking.
try and
Yeah,
break
exactly
away
what I
with
was
it.
thinking.
I did, and they can't see it. So let's just get a chair and smash it through the window.
At that, Oliver loves that suggestion. I will pick up a chair
Okay.
and try and smash the window.
Okay, so you give us a grit check, Oliver.
Yes, chaos. Right.
So don't forget your abilities. You got so if you could look on your is it on your character sheet on the traits tab, you've got all your different abilities that you can use.
Oh, okay. I can't read.
That's a bit of a handicap.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to use my tier 1 telekinesis to. I'm going to pick it up and throw it, but use the telekinesis to make it go faster.
Oh wow. Okay, so you can make a strange check then.
Oh dear.
So just roll the strange button.
Yeah, just click on the strange button. Yeah.
To add any talent dice.
So you make a you just no don't do it. So you so the size of the object determines the check. So when successful, if it's successful, it will tick up the doom clock for 1 minute.
Bless you. Finish that, Jay. Right, let's go.
That'll do. That'll do.
What did I get?
Oh,
One
you got-
luck.
Yeah.
Well, I can bank my luck anyway.
You can bang your luck,
Right.
but yeah, you can't. You hurl, you grab this, pick up the chance, hurl it at the window, and you're using your mind to like propel it even with more force. But it hits it and it just bounces back off the window. It's doesn't even crack the glass.
Jack takes a long drag on his doobie and says, "There's a kid with some pent-up aggression."
So what's this down here? Oh, you can make a Jack. You can make a wits roll as well. And what's Fox doing?
I'd sort of pull myself back towards this door in case I need to bolt for it, as they're being stupid. Sort of go, that's weird. You think we're trapped in this house?
So, Fox, you hear a sound, like a noise, like a scratching noise, draws your attention to the piano that's sat in the corner, and you could swear that you heard one of the like a note, a quiet note come from the piano. Maybe there's mice running across the strings.
So I'll go over to the piano and I'll lift the top just gently in case there are.
Okay. Did
So
you
you know
make
where
that, did you make that witch check for Jack?
Me?
Yes.
Did I need to make a witch? I didn't. Sorry, I wasn't aware that I was supposed to be making. I'm probably
Do
a
that witch
stone
test.
witch. I mean, it's his specialist subject. Not. We got.
Okay. Right. So yeah. So that ticks on the doom clock by a minute.
That's
Okay,
why
so-
I'm here, folks.
So some movement. You catch some movement out of the corner. Jack, you catch some movement out of the corner of your eye. And glancing down, you see the head of this bearskin rug sort of like twists and looks up at you.
What the fuck?
And you can see the eyes.
I shine my
like
torch straight down at it.
Okay, your eyes, so the torch like glints off these like eyes, and you can see like this sort of fiery glow in the dead empty eye sockets, and this rug suddenly rears up. It's like an empty shell of a bear. It rears up and lashes out at you.
Oh shit!
You can make
yeah,
a,
I'm trying to. My funky.
When he
talent
shouts
thing,
out,
is
I turn around and shine my torch. Do I see this?
Yes, if you're in the room and you turn that way, you will see this.
Holy moly.
I've moved my character back because I was right next to the bear rug. Like,
So yeah, is it like the Murphy's Law or dodgy probability thing that I've got going on here?
Fear check.
Fear check. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me how I do that.
Yes. It is a strange check, I believe. Yes. So roll your strange.
Strange.
That is a fail. So yeah, you move from. So if you look at the time sheet, there's like a fear status.
You're afraid, am I?
Yeah. So you're now afraid. So that basically means, so you succumb to fear as it invades your mind. You are now afraid. You temporarily lose 1 core skill point from every core skill.
Oh, that's not great.
Afraid.
Ouch. You just leveled down. Can he still bank the luck?
Yeah, you can bank the luck. So you got two. You got 2 luck. So you can either. So you can.
Use one of those.
Because if you roll, you can either bank one of them, or
Yep.
you can spend both of them to turn to create a success, or to turn back the doom clock by 1. So you could actually turn that into a success instead of a failure, which would.
You know what? I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so that means you so you managed to managed to sort of keep hold of yourself. So despite the fact that this what looks like it's bear just like reared up and attacking you,
I mean, you know, this is Jack. This isn't the first time that he's been attacked by a rug, right? or an inanimate object.
Okay, but yeah, despite that, this thing like it attacks you, makes a swing for you.
Can I use one of my traits in this?
Possibly. What trait is that?
I've got 2 that I could maybe use. One being Murphy's Law, and the other one is Dodgy Probability. You stumble out of the way of incoming danger when making tests to evade traps or environmental. Is it a trap or an environmental hazard? That's the question, I suppose.
If you click on, so if next to there should be like a little speech bubble next to the ability, if you click on that, it should pop it into the chat area.
Alright, or I will click on it and it will show you twice. Or this one.
I would say probably it's not probably this counts as an enemy rather than an environmental hazard.
Okay, so Murphy's Law it would be then.
Yeah, so when targeted by an attack with a tool, you can roll a single skill dice to negate the damage. If the roll fails, if the fool rolls a luck symbol, the attack misses and the fool gains a luck point instead. Nice.
So, if I'm going to use that, is it just luck that I roll back 1 dice? Is that is that?
Yeah, just adjust your luck roll. So
Is that 1 and no talent dice, right?
That's it.
Yep. Okay. Here we go. And no. I just make things worse.
Oh god, yeah. So that's a skill. No, actually, that doesn't count as a skill check. That was just.
Okay, that's all right then. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this thing goes to bite you.
Ow.
So yeah, it rears up above you and attacks. Oh, luckily. Yeah, maybe you like your foot is still stood on part of the rug, and as it rears up, it pulls the rug out from underneath your feet, and you fall back just in time as it lunges at you, and these like jaws, its dry, dusty jaws just like snap on air. So everybody else in the room, you'll be aware of this now, so you can all make a fear check, which is that you make a strange roll. So that's Oliver.
Okay, so I have that.
Oh, snap out your board, steady hand. You may re-roll any heart symbols for fear checks. So yeah, you can.
What am I rolling? A heart.
You gotta roll strange first, I think.
Yeah. So you roll. So can you roll any? Yes, so you got.
Nothing for me, like.
No, so you didn't get any hearts, did you?
No.
Did you? Oh yeah, you did. You rolled 2 hearts. You can re-roll 2.
Is that a case of
Where do I reroll?
So
you're clicking on strange?
Yeah.
Is it strange? And then
Yeah. So you
change
click
the
on
dice
strange and just set it to 2.
2. And
It's
then
already set to 2.
Oh, there you go.
because you've already got 2
Um,
as strange. Okay.
I've got this.
Okay,
We
so
got a
success. So make sure, right, so...
You
That's
can get from there
strange.
plus
so
1
yeah,
to
you
the
managed to,
dice
you,
roll in the
yeah, so
future.
you managed to keep your cool as well. So you can only, so that's a special ability, so it says, it's also got another use as well, so that OPDQ means once per doom quarter. So once per doom quarter you can also make a check and you can lower people to lower people's fear status. So it's got like 2 uses. So that rally to make sure everyone keeps it together. And during a combat encounter, you may use an interact action to choose an ally within 10 feet of you. They add +1 talent dice to their dice pool in their next fear check. Yeah, I mean you don't actually need that at the moment because people have made the fear checks, but you need to. Fox needs to make a fear check though.
Right, I did. I got.
Oh.
Sorry, I rolled it.
Oh, I see it. All right, so. No
I didn't
successes.
make my fear check. I failed mine.
No successes, no strange, no luck.
Okay, so you switch over to afraid then.
0 successes, 0 strange, and 2 luck. Is that a fail?
It is. So but you've got 2 luck, so you can spend. So you can either bank 1 luck, or you can spend 2 luck straight away. And turn
Well,
it
I've
into
already got
success.
1. So
Yeah, so you can spend. So instead, you can spend that 2 luck to change that to create a success.
okay, I'll do that then.
So then that means you're not afraid. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So. What?
Oh, wait, Phil.
What? Yeah.
Sorry. Background flaw cursed. I cannot bank luck.
Ah.
Oh. But you spent it anyway, so it don't matter, right?
Yeah. So you can still spend. You can still that 2 you've just rolled. You can still spend that.
I can still spend the 2, but I can't have the 1 banked one.
But yeah, you can't bank any of it. Yeah. Okay.
Just in case you're wondering who to choose for the birdie attack.
For the what? Oh god, for your flawed destinies, you are chosen one, and that's not always great. In combat encounters and chase scenarios, enemies will always target you unless they are distracted. Oh, lovely. Okay.
As long as we can run faster than you.
Oh dear.
My eyes sick of you. Okay, so that was like a surprise attack. So now we've got a normal thing. So we'll go on to right. So Oliver, well, so in combat, if you're people that are in the same initiative value, so you're all on the middle. So it's like there's first, middle, and last. So generally first, you get into first place if you're fast, if you've got a faster speed than other combatants, or if you've like surprised somebody or something. Otherwise, you sit in the middle, which is where you all are. But there's no set order. You just decide as a group who acts, you know, in what order you act, and then at some point I decide when the enemy acts.
Right, okay, well, I'm going to use one of my traits, tier 1. I'm not going to say what it is because I've got to make a roll first to try and conceal it. So I've got to succeed a CR1 wit check to try and conceal it.
Okay.
Right, so hang on, let's work out how to do that.
So you just click on one and see how it just that's how many successes you need.
Right, okay. None.
None.
So I failed it, so I don't manage to hide it.
You got a strange, so that ticks on the doom clock by 1.
Great. So I don't manage to hide as my hands morph into claws. these big claws come out of my hands, right? And I'm going to attack this thing.
Okay.
So how do I roll that?
So
It
that's-
says actually,
Yeah.
using your claws, your unarmed strikes now use strange as their core skill and deal 3 pierce damage. So I roll on strange.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, so it's a success. So when you roll in combat, if you roll 2 or more successes above the challenge rating, above your target number, then it scores a critical and does double damage, and also has like an extra effect depending on what stat you use to attack with. So you'll have to be, of course, you'll be there. So yeah, you strike it and do hit it slash it for 3 damage.
Put me in close.
And does Riley and Nathan hear this?
So yeah, I would imagine you probably can hear the sounds of this, of some commotion going on. Right, so there's another thing that happens. So when you hit an enemy, it triggers a reaction from it. So it can retaliate straight away, depending on what kind of creature it is, how tough it is. So just one moment, I just need to make a skill roll.
I've got some weird traits, like.
So I've just realised that I think I missed one out that would have been called into play earlier, but
I've got another one I could potentially use as well.
Okay, so it doesn't react. Okay, so who's going next? It's, like I say, it's down to you to choose the order that you act in.
Can I go to that table and start? I see there's cutlery and dishes and stuff. Can I just start grabbing it and winging it at the bear?
Yeah, sure, why not? So that'll be a wit. So like ranged combat uses wit.
So I just pick up pieces of cutlery and stuff, whatever, just start winging at the.
it's the Blue Roger.
Okay, that's a miss.
Okay. Cool. Obviously, I'm just going to keep going because in there, just
Okay, yeah,
until the table's cleared.
Plenty to go out. Yeah, so then
There's plenty of ammo.
So then it's either Madison or Jack. It's up to you which goes next.
I think Jack will probably be scrambling away from this thing, probably not sure whether he's actually seeing it for real or not.
Trevin.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can move up to whatever your movement rate is, whatever your speed is divided by 5. So you can move 6 spots.
Okay. I mean,
if you use the arrow keys, it'll move it square by square.
just kind of feeling he's scrabbling back.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. And what about Madison?
Well, bizarrely enough, because I'm looking at it and I've got it's like back to me. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna taunt him. I go, which bloody loser's under there now? Because to me, it's just somebody's underneath a rug and gone. I actually think there's somebody under there, so I'm gonna taunt it.
Okay. So if you click on the like, little speech bubble to the right of the name of the skill, it'll put it into chat. There we go, excellent. So words are sometimes more cutting than weapons. Use an interact action. So yeah, so in combat you can do three things. You can move, you can attack, and you can use an interact action. If you forego an attack, you can do 2 interact actions.
Well, I'm going to taunt it, and if it moves towards me, I will do backflip out its dodge out its way if it attacks me.
Okay, so you can make a heart
Just me at the minute, I just think it's somebody under there being a knobhead.
You can make a heart check then.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's got 1 success. So it depends on the creature's challenge rating. So
3 luck.
You've rolled 3 luck as well. So you can spend all of those either to create another success, or you can bank one of them and lose the rest, or you can spend them to put back the doom clock.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't got any powers or anything, so, and I haven't. Does it react when I do that?
Yes. Well, I'm not going to tell you yet until you decide what.
Oh, right, okay.
So if you like, say, if you could spend that luck that you've just rolled to make it 2 successes, or you can leave it at 1 success, and you can spend the luck to put the doom clock back a minute, or you can just bank one of those luck if you've not got a luck banked already, which you haven't.
If you. Know what to do. I mean, I've taunted it. It's not
Well, you taunted it, but if it's a CR1 creature, then you'd succeed. If it's CR2, you wouldn't, unless you use your luck to give yourself another success.
I'll do another success. I'll do that.
You got
I'll
one
make
success.
Another success.
Okay. So you don't. Obviously, I'm
Yep.
never going to know what. Sorry. Okay. So how are you taunting it then? What's Madison doing?
I'm just like, Jesus, that's so pathetic. God, what a loser. Let's hide under the rug and then veer up like it's a rug. You're such a loser. Who is it? Who's that? Is that Josh? Is that you? You knob. Get out from under the rug.
Okay, so this bear rug turns and sort of waddles towards you, Madison. And as it turns, you can see the rug is kind of curled round to like form, but there's nobody. There's nobody inside it. But what you can see as it gets closer, you can see the cured skin of the inside of the rug, and you can see it's covered in weird symbols that are like cut and burnt into the cured skin of the underside of the rug.
Ooh.
And this bear skin kind of waddles towards you, and let's see, what is it going to do? It's got a few choices. I think it kind of chides into you and tries to like slam into you. So let's see. So play characters for information are unless you've got abilities or items that say otherwise, all play characters are challenge rating 1. So this bear rug, this animated bear rug, just like barrels into you.
Can I do my backflip?
Oh well, what's that? Pop it into chat. Let's see if you can do the.
I did it above you. Did
Just
above.
Oh, sorry, I see it now. Yeah, when attacked by an enemy that is large to multiple size, you can attempt to blackfoot. By the way, yes, go on. Roll skill dice then.
Which one? The heart one again?
Yeah. So if you click on that and then change it so it's just rolling 1 dice, it don't really matter which one you do.
Oh.
So just change it so it's.
Oh, you mean?
Dice.
So
Yeah.
instead of saying 5, it says 1.
Yeah, just change one. Take the talent dice out if you have any as well.
Yeah.
Make that 0.
Oh. I wanted all the dice.
I want all the dice.
Okay, so that was that had to be what was that, a wit? Yeah.
Which is a key, I think.
Yeah, so that's a fail. Actually, should have rolled a wit as a wit, but it don't matter. Yeah, so you rolled a.
Oh, re-roll a wit. You never know. I might succeed at that.
So yeah, you try and
Nice
backflip out of the way,
try.
but it just barrels into you before you get a chance to get out of the way. And
I'm
it
screaming.
slams
I'm
into
like,
you.
oh my God, you knob!
Right, as it hits you, just like knocks you back and go flying back and slam into the wall, and you take 3 points of damage.
That's
Oh.
exceptionally rude. Just looking for where damage is. Bear with me.
So there's like just a little box.
Oh, health.
Yeah,
3, did you say?
yeah, 3.
Ah, rude.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's nasty. Okay, so yeah, once that so that first box, you can see it's like putting crosses in, where it says weakened. So when a box fills up, you get you'll get like a penalty.
I'm like shouting, help me, you losers! And of course, that's going to make anybody
Yeah.
want to help me.
Well, I was going to, and then you said that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, so what? So Riley and Nathan, you can hear some.
Oh
banging
God,
and
Oliver
cracking
and Madison are
shouting.
going at it. Come on, let's go and split them up.
Okay, so I'll let you move. I'll let you make it like a double move, so you can move 12 squares this turn. So if you use the arrow keys, it'll move you 1 square at a time.
Okay.
Well, I was just been randomly moving. I didn't know we had to count squares.
Yeah, I don't know where they
only
even are.
for
I don't think it matters unless we're in an encounter.
Yeah.
All right.
No, like D&D, if you're dungeon crawling, you can move about until
All right.
you hit an
I'm
encounter.
just
and
all
then
over the place.
yeah.
Okay. Right, you've done your move. Keep going.
Yep.
Yeah, done. Okay. Radio, so we're back. So it's another round. So it's back to you lot. So who wants to act first? Like I say, it's entirely down to you when who acts in what order.
Just get another quick look at my skills again.
No, I'm gonna throw
I'm
them
underneath a rug, so
Got some interesting traits, like
So I'm just gonna carry on throwing things.
Okay.
I'm going to try and flip out of its way when I get a chance.
So
Yeah.
where doesn't it?
Who's going to go first? Like I say, it's you can decide amongst yourselves the order in which people go. Ideally, you want to like set up an order so like your skills can like complement each other.
Well, we want to go first in the corridor
Yeah.
to try and stop Madison and
Yeah.
Riley from, Oliver
Yeah,
from
fair enough.
fighting.
Okay, so you can move yourselves. You can move yourselves another 12 spots each.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, so getting a bit closer. The noise of all the commotion's getting louder.
And I will call out, Riley, Oliver, Madison, stop fighting!
It's getting like a sort of a growling noise as well.
Oh, they really have upset her.
Okay, so that's Nathan and Riley. So who's going to go next?
me.
You going
I'm
first?
using this thing, it's called Madness. You show a vision of the true horrors of the universe. You may use this as an attack action on a target enemy. They must pass an opposed skill check of strange versus their smarts, and if they fail roll a skill die, this will determine what action they will take on their next combat turn. So I'm going to try and drive the thing mad.
Does that work on a rug? I mean,
It's got to roll against its smarts. What's the smarts on a rug can't be very high, I figure, right?
Well, the demon possessing it might be quite smart.
So do I roll strange and then it's got to roll smart? Let's see how smart a
why
rug
not?
is.
Why not? It's got smart. So
driving the rug mad.
The thing is, if this is a demon controlling the entire house,
3
then you could really be poking the bear, literally.
The thing needs to refresh.
Oh,
It's
3
got to
successes.
roll
So yeah, you
that.
beat. That's a forward roll. You got 3 successes versus its 1. So that's successful. So yeah, it fail a skill. Yeah, roll. Determine. Roll. So yeah, roll a skill dice.
So I roll a skill dice then.
Yeah.
So that's just 1d6, right?
Yeah, just 1d6. Yeah. So use it. So like just use one of your things. There you go. So that is smart. So smart. It moves. Yeah. So it causes it to move away from you.
Hey.
So it uses its move to move away directly away from you. Okay, so directly away from you would be, I guess.
Well, its next attack turn it does that, I think it said.
Oh yeah, when
Also moves the doom clock up by 2 minutes.
It does.
Yeah, there's that as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we seeing the doom clock?
Nope.
I know I've got it open here, but is it filling
So
up? Or
yeah, so
like,
that'll increase when I'll increase it every so often when so it's only got.
so nothing's happened yet?
No, it's so that the doom clock that you can see is split into 5-minute segments. So it only triggers. An
Oh,
event.
until 5 minutes fills up then.
Yeah, so it'll fill. Yeah, when 5 minutes are gone, it'll fill up 1 second, but it only triggers an event when a quarter's full.
Gotcha. No, just give me a wee eye.
That was just 2 minutes, it's nothing.
Okay, so that's Oliver. Who's next?
Can I ask a question?
You can. Of course you can.
Okay, right. I mean, in cinema, usually you can just throw the slightest burning thing onto an object, and it will immediately set on fire. And so I want to flick my doobie.
However,
Okay.
God, what am
You gonna get any closer, or are you gonna do it from there?
Ooh, that's a good. I mean,
If you're
what's the
doing it
range
from
on that?
there,
I mean,
you will have to remove. You will have disadvantage. You'll have to remove 1 dice.
now I already have a problem with wits, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get a little bit closer then.
Okay.
Stub it out on it.
And I'm gonna try and.
I'm going to save you, Parrot. Have you seen Hereditary?
I have not.
That might be a good idea.
Oh. We're gonna burn the entire house down. You mean?
So, she throws a book at the fire. That's something else. It's about the only good scene in the entire movie.
Look, if we want to end it quick.
Okay. Go on then.
yeah.
Give us a wits. Then.
Try and get it in its mouth. That'd be
Now
fine.
I also have a problem with because I have a trait.
Don't we all?
These traits are brilliant, aren't they?
Don't forget your fears.
Which is
as well.
this one.
Background floor, stone. Oh yeah, copious substance abuse has not brought you to enlightenment. Lose a skill die from your dice pool when making wit checks. Failed wit checks cause hallucinations. Lovely.
So you may believe it's actually worked if you fail.
I mean, yeah. To Jack, this is gonna work big time. The thing is, I only start with 2 wits,
Oh wow.
so I'm now down to 1. Oh man, this is gonna be so bad.
So that's a fail.
That's a no.
No.
Yeah. So yeah. Do your worst, GM.
Oh god.
I mean, it says may cause hallucinations, so you don't
yeah.
have to do it.
I think. Well, let me think about that for a moment. Let me
Okay,
come
sure.
back to that one, yeah.
The spirits of previous joints materialised to tell you what.
Oh,
Start stabbing the ground.
Valuable
It's going to be.
Yeah.
So yeah,
back.
you flick.
How can you throw it without finishing it?
So you flick your doobie. You know, maybe like half, so
Yeah.
almost regret trying to try and take an extra draw from it as you're throwing it, and you flick it, and it kind of like flies through the air and lands perfectly in the bear's mouth. It kind of like bites down on it, and the doobie is hanging from there.
Yeah, just chill out, man.
It takes a deep draw, and its eyes just flared up. Okay. Right. So that was Jack. Who've got left? It's Madison, I believe, and Madison and Fox is still to go.
Yep.
I'm under this rug, so I'm going to try and
Okay.
kick it off.
Okay. So it kind of threw you against the wall.
Right. I'm going to kick the shit out of it in
Okay.
temper, like.
Okay. So you pick yourself
What would
up
I-
and run back over to it.
Okay. So, hold on then. Bear with me.
Okay.
I didn't really mean to do it then.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Don't forget you've got your vein floor as well.
Oh.
I still look perfect.
You do.
Yeah, you probably think this song is about you.
I am still perfect. What do I use grit then if I'm hitting?
Yeah. So generally, if you're hitting something like a melee attack, it's grit. So you can punch stuff. It'll do 1 point of damage if you hit with a punch, or you can pick up something as a makeshift weapon like a chair. So you could pick up a chair and that'll do more potentially do more damage.
Oh, you know what? We missed enraged. You fill others with a deep rage.
Just as well for Oliver.
If you fill others with deep rage, making them act wildly and rashly, then with taunt, the enemy draws that attention are also weakened.
Oh right.
It's
well,
that.
should-
Never
should
mind.
affect- so- no, so it should have taken effect. So, yeah, weakened. Okay. So I can apply that. So weakened is.
Oh,
so
wait.
challenge rating is decreases by 1 to a minimum of 1.
Okay.
So if
I've
it's
also
all-
got
so if
that.
Emboldened, your courage and goad in your pursuers gives you newfound strength. When you taunt an enemy, damage dealt by their first strike against you is reduced by 2. So yeah, so you've only took 1 damage, not 3.
Nice one.
It's amazing what happens when I actually read things.
Yes. Look at that.
So yeah,
I was looking
angry,
at-
it doesn't. Yeah, it's just too angry.
Okey-dokey.
to focus its attack.
I was right.
Yes.
I don't want to upset you.
It technically qualifies as a rule, Ange, and you just read it.
I know. What's?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just gonna like give it a bit of a twatting then with my grip.
With you what?
You mean with your foot?
No, with a grit.
Grip it right in the balls.
Okay, so yeah. What
Technically, it hasn't got any.
okay, so that's a miss, but you've rolled a luck, so you can.
Oh wait, hold on a minute. Why did that not show?
But well, your dice roll on the side. Minus
Oh,
doing that. You
yeah,
just have to
I've had to refresh
bounds
it every and again. Yeah.
Okay.
Or just
I don't know
do
what I
this
got. Hopefully, it was really
You got
successful and
Zero
it's like
successes, 0 strange,
Oh.
and 1 luck.
One
You've
luck.
got 1 luck, so if you
just
haven't
refreshing.
got
I
a luck,
was hoping it's on the floor.
so you haven't got a luck, so you can bank that luck.
Anked.
So yeah, just
You're
adjust add it to your luck stat.
Okay.
Okay, then so last, well you can still, so you can, like I say, you can move, you can attack, and you can interact. So you've done a move, you've done an attack, so you've got an interact action left. So interact pretty much covers potentially anything other than moving or attacking.
Does that mean I can still attack? Because all I did was my interact, my skill.
That
Interact.
counts as an attack, doesn't it? Or does it say it was an interact?
I don't know actually. Maybe that counts.
Madness. You may, yeah, so madness is using attack action.
Okay.
So you have still got you still have an interact action potentially. Sorry, Manson, do anything else? So
Is it still up in the air? Or is it on the floor?
It's still stood up, yes.
Might just step out of its way.
Okay.
Well, I went too far, didn't I? I went to the one on the yeah. There we go.
So yeah, you can move up to 6 spaces with your movement there. Okay. So last, it's Fox.
Right, so I'm going to throw another couple of plates at it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's only using the room. The other two are still reading books, aren't they?
No, you can hear a voice calling out from the corridor. Madison, Oliver, stop fighting.
Okay, so yeah,
That's
Fox,
what?
you hurl like a barrage of plates and cutlery at this thing that, like, you know, shards of pottery and forks sticking to its side, and it does that does one damage to it.
Sweet hunting.
But it does get a react. So let's,
Well, that's why I'm on the other side of the room.
You might throw them back.
so
Deflect
it doesn't
missiles.
react, it doesn't do anything. So it just takes damage. Okay. Right, yo. So yeah, now it's the bear. So bear, since you what was that a trait of yours? It's
Yep. It's got to move us
destined.
away
yeah,
from me.
The bear ignores everybody else and just goes charging straight towards Fox. So that's,
Wait, because that contradicts my one. Because my one says that on its next attack action, it moves directly away from me.
It
So
is
the two are
moving.
directly contradicting each other.
it's going to be moving directly away from you anyway because it's heading towards Fox.
Is he over
Ooh.
here?
Yeah,
Oh
he's
shit!
over there,
Yeah, fair. It's doing both then.
4, 5, 6. So that's just 5.
No, no.
Gets, so yeah, it gets to the middle of the room and just like lets out this dusty roar. And then yeah, back to another round of combat. So I guess it's Riley and Nathan again first.
Nathan. Okay.
If we can get them in here.
Okay.
They have candles, don't they?
Oh, there they are. I had no idea where they even were.
Okay, so Nathan, you can see this, but there's a huge bear. I mean, you can't tell it's a bear. All you can just see it from the back. So you can see this huge bear is like charging towards, or it's kind of waddling on it's up on its hind legs, waddling towards Fox, who's throwing plates and cups and knives and forks at it. So yeah, you can make a. Well, I'm not going to make you make a fear check yet because
It's only a bear.
it's just a bear.
Well, it's only a bear.
Yeah.
Well, all right. If it's a bear, I'll try and yell to Fox where to hit it.
Okay. So yeah, anatomy. Biological study has allowed you to become a master of anatomy, especially the weak bits. Use an interact action to roll a smart check equal to the target enemy's challenge rating, and success will reveal a weakness. Critical successes may reveal multiple weaknesses. Okay, go on then.
Because it seems to be a big creature, I shall use my my banked luck to add an extra dice.
Okay. So yeah, give us a smart check then.
Okie doke. So that would be.
So critical success. To get a critical success, you'll need at least 3 successes.
Ooh.
But you're using your yeah. So go ahead.
No, success will reveal a weakness. Critical successes may reveal multiple
Yeah,
weaknesses.
no, that's what I'm saying. So to get a critical success, you need at least 3 successes. A success just requires 1 success, but a critical success will require you need 2 more than the challenge rating of the target.
Okay.
So if this is a challenge rating 1. To get a critical success, you need 3 successes. That
Okay.
makes sense.
Dice.
1 success. More strange.
Hey.
I shall yell out to Fox where its weak point is.
Okay, so that will give you. So we'll give. So you just got the 1 success. That's just a normal. So you can. That'll give you a advantage, Fox, on your next attack. So you basically add an extra skill dice to your next attack. And what about Riley?
Well, won't that apply to everybody in hearing?
Yes. Why not? Why not? Well done. Well argued.
Sure.
Hey, muted, Colin.
Oh, what's Riley doing?
I was saying that would be funny. He
Hey.
just tells me and nobody else hears.
Whispers it to him.
What's the
Well,
weak-
I'm
right.
getting out of the way of the charging Riley.
So I'm just gonna follow in. Just 1, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, there's nothing much that I can actually do
Okay.
on that ground, but yeah, I can just follow in.
Okay. So like I say, you've got
6.
move, you've got attack, and you've got interact.
I can't. Where is the bear?
It is here.
Zika.
Oh, okay.
Let me help you.
You can just there
There you
you
go.
You just said the torch the wrong
Is-
way. They just like, huh? Oh yeah, bear.
Yeah, so I don't really have anything to attack with unless.
So there's
So
a
it's
fireplace
not Madison
nearby,
and Oliver
but I
will
will
look
maybe grab a poker from the fireplace if you want. With an interact.
I was thinking that before I got myself the other side of the room.
Go for it, Riley.
So that that's what an interact action would be for. Is
Um,
used for.
No, you go to pick up a poker
Sorry,
and accidentally pick up the little brush.
Stick on it.
Sorry, go on.
No, so I've used my movement. So,
Okay.
well, is that just a fact to go over and be able to pick it up? Is that what we
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Then I'll happy with that because I wanted to find a weapon first anyway.
Okay. So yeah, you sort of, you grab one of the pokers from the side of the fireplace. Yeah. So that'll give you like it'll give you a bonus damage. So it'll do two damage instead of just one from punching it. Okay, so you can't do an attack 'cause you're not close enough unless you're attacking. Who's that? Jack.
A Jack.
Right. Okay. So who's going next? Out of Oliver, Madison, Fox, and Jack.
Right, well, that thing is heading towards me. I want to move to make sure that I keep the table between me and it.
Okay.
So, move over.
Everybody's already seen my giant claws, so I'm now just gonna not bother trying to hide them, and I'm gonna run in.
And I'm going to throw another
Put
couple
it
of hits at it.
back.
From
Oh, hold on a minute. Who's it?
oh,
So who's going? So you need to decide between amongst yourselves who's actually.
Oliver's going in. He just said he was going in for an attack.
all right, okay.
His
So
claws.
I'll move in.
We both went at the same time. I was gonna jump on its back, and you're gonna throw plates. I don't mind if you want
Yeah.
to go first.
God, what did
And
that
if I go
box
first,
do
then
to
might
you,
hit me
Oliver?
with plate. Let him go first then, That's
Okay.
probably wise.
Go on then, Fox.
Right, okay.
Despite
right,
the claws, he's still bleeding from that finger. It
I I
Yeah, but
moved over.
that box was giving him claws now.
Right,
what's Fox
and then
the other one's covered with a tissue. We can't see that.
I warned you I was serious, yes.
well, there's going to be napkins here actually on the table, so that might be useful. I'm assuming it's all nicely done up for dinner. If it's
Covered in dust
yeah,
as well.
It's like
Yeah.
covered in dust and cobwebs. It's like decades.
oh, that's very interesting. Well, if it's rolled up, it'll be all right. Spit on it. Anyway, I'm gonna throw some plates.
Okay. More success.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay, so you hurl a
Not-
plate at it. Sorry, go on.
I said I'm not seeing my dice has come up.
You have to refresh it for some reason.
God, it
I
means
think-
almost.
I think maybe Forge is having a bit of a moment.
All right.
Yeah, it's 'cause
Yeah.
it might be because to get these dice to work, it's using like an external dice roller.
Oh,
that's
it's
linked
DD
in.
dice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well,
They should
I'll do that in a
show
minute.
up in chat though.
no, that's
If
about
you
enough.
refresh
Ian.
it, they come
Yeah,
back.
so yeah,
Okay, so yeah,
3D
you-
dice are
You
showing.
hurl like more like plates and cutlery, and yeah, you inflict another point of damage of it.
Noise.
Now I'll go.
Sweet.
Jump on its back
Okay.
with my claws.
Before I finish my turn, because I've got an indirect, I was wanting to use rally.
Okay.
If it's because do we have the roll against fear checks again, or is that just a?
No, it's no. You don't have to roll them against. You don't roll them again against this. No.
So you make sure everyone keeps it together in the face of horror. During a combat encounter, you may use an interact action. Choose an ally within 10 feet of you and add +1 talent die to their dice pool. Is that useful right now?
You don't. Nobody's going to have to make another fear check at the moment.
Oh, so it's already done. Damage is
so
done.
Some of us are going to have to make our first one
Yes.
next round.
Yeah, Nathan and Riley might have to make one in a bit though. Yeah.
And there's nobody within 10 feet of you, is there?
No.
No, okay, right. I was hoping that somebody was close by to shout it. I've cut it, and use that to. It bleeds so I can die.
So there's another thing you can do in combat. If there's multiple people engaged with a target, it gives you you kind of outnumber it, so you get bonus dice as well for outnumbering.
Oh,
So if you like mob something. Go on then, Oliver.
Jump on its back and give it the old claw.
Okay. You can have a bonus dice because you come up behind it.
Yes, let's go. Right, okay. Get my dice. So I'm rolling. So I roll in strange with the claws, and how do you add a bonus dice?
So you just adjust the number so it's in the window.
So I change the talent. Oh, when the window comes up, I just add one in the talent.
Yeah.
No, in the skill dice.
In the skill dice, yeah.
Yeah, so just change that from 5 to 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
ow.
Ow. That's so you got two luck, so you can spend.
I
so
can
you
use the
miss-
luck.
So you can use a luck to turn it into a success.
I can't bank luck, but when I roll 2, I can use 2, right?
Yeah, you can still use it like that. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
it takes 3 points of damage.
Okay. Rightio. Okay. So Yeah, so you rip into it with your clawed hands, and it just slices through the thick rug, and the top half of it just falls in two and just collapses. Collapses in two pieces of despair and just falls to the floor.
Okay.
What happened there?
Oliver just retracts his claws and puts his hands in his pockets and just walks away.
Does that?
Yeah, I've just ripped all of your pockets there, Oliver. What? His trousers are in shreds.
Are
I
we
didn't
the
know about
type
these
that
until tonight,
believes
either,
in
mate.
supernatural
Each
or
successful
characters?
strike with your claws ticks up Doom by 1 minute, so Doom goes up again. So it's not. So every time you hit something with those claws, it ticks up Doom. And so that's 5 minutes on the Doom clock.
Sure,
Sorry,
it'll
I
be
was only
fine.
responsible for 3 of those.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, there's the Doom clock.
I mean, there's a lot of minutes on a clock, aren't there?
I'm going to rush over to try and give some medical help to poor old Oliver. What's that box done to your hands?
Well, the needle was just a lot bigger than I thought, and it's made me really bleed a lot. Look, I'll show him the bleeding finger. My claws have retracted now and disappeared, right? I don't know how it works.
So yeah, it just disappears.
I didn't know it was a mute 10 minutes
Because
ago when I
it's
looked at it.
like a wheel type thing. So Nathan and Riley, they didn't see that. Everybody else saw you grow these your hands turn into grow these massive claws. And should we take a brief break? A couple of minute toilet break.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Is Madison's hair slightly out of alignment?
Absolutely not.
It's actually against the wall again.
So yeah, we'll just take a 2 minute break. Okay.
Nice one.
Okay.
I tried as long as I could with the mask, give me a sore head.
thick bug getting in my eye.
Yes, I love my first trait.
Which is that? I think you got. I think as players, you've got far more to look at and keep track of than I have.
Yeah, yeah.
What is your first trait?
Run away!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you do not do attack actions. Oh yeah, I've forgotten about that. Yeah, so yeah, when people are moving away from a fight, the enemy gets like essentially an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah.
Unless you.
No, I've just been playing it up generally with my attitude.
Normally you have to make a roll or a
Yeah.
So normally
the
if you engage with somebody, unless you spend interact or an attack action to move away from it, an enemy will get a free attack on you.
As far as the bottom one's concerned, I'll make that history, if that's okay. History, family history,
specialist subject.
that sort of things. Yeah.
So of course, in your case, you get to disengage from an enemy for free.
It'll be much safer if I don't get engaged.
Yes. that is almost always definitely the case.
R.I.P. the mask. I think I managed about half an hour.
Yeah, I'm beginning to regret putting this fake blood on. It's all going sticky and running into my eyes.
I had a black eye on Sunday from Saturday night, son.
I thought the Doom counter would be going up quicker than this.
Only 5 minutes. I've only been responsible for 60% of it. Nice.
Well, it's only basically the first room. We've only jumped in.
Which is what comes when you split the party. If we'd all stayed in the library, this wouldn't have happened.
Maybe that's what we're meant to do.
Let's see. So Nathan, you've got a new item.
Aha! I have a map of the house that I managed to draw up.
I actually made that joke on one of my streams that when we're playing these sort of games, because we're all experienced horror aficionados, it just makes us not do any of the things we're meant to get killed. We're
Not me,
creeping
man.
cautiously, going, I'm not going to do that because I've seen that happen 100 times.
Not me.
Can I show that to everybody?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, I will show you all the map that I drew up while I was working carefully in the library.
But while you're working carefully in the library, a bear attacked us.
Oh, is that not open? Oh. That'll go to the journal.
So Madison, doesn't look like there's a back door.
That's
What? Every house has a back door. That'd be ridiculous.
Not this one.
How do you open that map?
I don't know. How do you open that map? Click on it.
Are they trying to? It's not.
No, yeah, I think you have to show it.
Yeah. Basically lay it out on the table, figuratively speaking. Oh, what was that?
So if let's see, if you click on the so let you do it this way.
In the journal.
So I'll just give the item to everybody. So,
Yeah.
I said he rolls it out. He sets it out on the table, and we all look at it. Because I clear the space.
I should
Gather
use
around the table.
a journal item really. But it's not, so I'll just
On the couch, yeah.
yeah. 1 second. Nathan's got it. Madison's got it. So it's in your items tab. Riley's got it.
I've started putting things into the journal. Being a nerd.
Chronicling our events.
All right, yeah. So I'll so only you can see that. Do you want to make it so everybody can see that, Dave?
Yes, of course.
I'll play that. Oh, now own that. So anybody can add notes to that name.
So by the look of it, there's
Oh, we've got stained glass window now.
Stained glass window and shrine, I see.
that's what I've added in so far.
I can try and turn that. Is it bothering you?
What?
Sorry, we're talking. Yeah, okay. It's kind of it's like it's part of the like ambient track. I'll turn it down.
I'm not hearing it at all.
I think the ticking clock is. I love it. I think Tony's about ready to throw it through the window. I love it.
Is that any better, Tony? Yeah. Like if that's still bad, I can turn it. If that's still.
I put a ticking clock on my Alexa at night when I go to sleep.
Oh, I hate a ticking clock.
I hate it.
I feel you, Tony. I hate a ticking
Let me know
clock.
if it's still bothering you. I can just disable it totally.
It just
can't hear
reminds you
anything.
that
In fact, I'll tell
time
you
is
what, I've
running
got-
out.
Yeah, that was meant to. But I'll tell you what, I've got.
With that, I've got super sensitive hearing, and when everything gets really, really quiet, that clock gets louder and louder and louder, and I can't sleep.
I've got an alternative track for the ambient track, so I'll switch. I got rid of that and switched it to a different track, so it's gone.
Thank you.
It's okay, no problem. I apologise, I didn't see your message earlier.
Now for something even more creepy.
Yeah, so everybody should be able to look at that basic map of the house that Nathan's drawn up now. It should be an item. It should be on your item.
Grab it off him, and I'm like, let me check that. That's just
No,
ridiculous.
refresh.
Every house has a back door.
Well, they've left it off the map then.
How do they get into the garden? How do they get deliveries? How do what? Oh, this is.
Well, if it was 100 years old, Madison, they probably had gardeners. And
Maybe
they
it's just one of these weird
went out
old
the front
houses
door
and
and,
built back in the day. They
and
only
did
had
it that way.
one door.
They probably had privacy hedges or whatever. I don't know.
If the family's anything like their portrait, then they're a strange bunch indeed.
Portrait.
Sorry. Right, so are we going to talk about the fact that this bear just attacked us?
Well, yeah. Where did it come from? How
What are you
did it get
talking
in?
about?
And what the hell did you do,
That
you
was a
use
bad
it,
one.
Jack?
Where'd the rest of it go?
Oliver? What did you do to it?
Nothing. I mean, I used my
Look,
my,
all that
my
there's there
grandparents
is
lived on a farm when I was little, and we used to have bears around, so I just learned how to defend myself.
There's just a skull and some skin there. Where's the rest of it? What happened to it?
I don't kill and skin animals for fun or anything.
Yeah, but you kind of stabbed it in the back, and suddenly it's not a bear anymore. It's just a lump of skin and a skull.
Did you stab it with? Are you carrying a knife?
Maybe.
No, that box he kind of stabbed his finger with did something to his hands, I think.
What? Oh, for
What
God's
was in that
sake, you
box
lot.
anyway, Oliver?
I don't know what was inside it when we opened it up.
What was that?
We never looked.
Oh, sorry, you stabbed
God.
yourself on the box, and you never even looked what was inside it.
No. It's weird. Kid. It was just obsessed
Nathan
with the, it
starts
was the
banging
needle.
his head on the
It
wall.
was just about the needle. He was like, ooh.
You couldn't open it. He didn't open, did it?
Yeah,
It
I
did
opened
open.
it. It was the
but
prick
it
on
didn't
the
o-
needle
it
that
didn't open
opened
all
it.
the way.
But I never bothered looking at what was inside. I was too obsessed with just opening it with and then I was bleeding to death.
Oh my god! Right,
What's in the
listen.
box, Oliver?
Listen, we need to get out of this place because, like, I am bored, and I'm
go-
supposed to be meeting Josh. And
I'll go
Bored.
back and grab the box and look inside it.
If we find a way out, would you protect us from Josh Madison?
look, I don't. I'm going to check this room up here because it's like I don't believe that map's right. Every house has a back door.
But you still haven't told me where that bear came from and what happened to it.
It was I don't know.
Wait a minute. You all saw that too?
Yeah, there was a bear and suddenly it kind of disappeared and there's just bits of skin and its skull.
Maybe you should
Wow.
stop smoking your weed because that's making us all hallucinate.
He's not smoking weed, Madison. Look at him.
Was
That shit makes you stupid, man.
Not as stupid as people who kind of stab themselves to death with a box and never look what's inside it. What's inside it, Oliver?
So there's also.
I'll go back and get the box.
Well,
there's
it's
So
also
you
locked
didn't bring
now.
the box with you?
No.
No. It was big, it was heavy.
So there's also the matter
For God's
that
sake.
everybody, like
Look,
Madison.
let's all go back and get that box. If Oliver's kind of just stabbed himself to death,
we're not going backwards, for God's sake. There wasn't a way out there. We're just going through this door here to see if there's a door. Anybody come in?
So there's
I'm
also
going
the
back to
point
get the box.
that Madison, Jack, and Fox saw Oliver's hands turn into massive claws.
Whatever.
Oliver saw Jack saw everybody's
I didn't
hands
see
turning
anything.
into massive claws.
Yeah.
And
You
watched
guys
their
are passive
heads
high from his
elongate.
weed smoke.
Jack
Never saw
smoked
anything.
too strong of stuff and made us all hallucinate. Can we just get through this house?
I mean,
I don't know.
that
I'm
might
going
be
over to
the
my
only thing that
friends
gets us
because I don't
through
know
this
her.
house.
Riley, can we go back and get that box? Because whatever's in it's done something nasty to Oliver's hands, and it's kind of turned them into claws.
My God, it was just the drugs. For God's sake. We'll go back when we found a way out.
I saw his kind of claws go into the back of that bear.
Oh
and
my
then they
God,
kind of-
you're obsessed! Get a
they
grip!
disintegrated it.
I don't
Oh
have
my
claws,
God,
man.
seriously.
I
It
don't
was a
have claws,
rug.
man. I just put my hands in my pocket. I don't have claws, man. What are you talking
That
about?
was no rug. That was a bear.
Oliver, just get your hands out your pocket because he's just not going to shut up. He's just such a loser.
Show him my normal hands because they're way back to normal.
Yeah. What was Fox saying? Sorry.
I was saying I'm going over to. I don't know who this is. She's just turned up and is bossing us around, and I don't like it. And I'm going over to my friends because at least they were nice to me when I've moved over here. So I'm thinking I was going to see Oliver and talk to him quietly about his hands, but then I'm thinking, yeah, should we go back? At least we know there's no bears there. If you open that door, there might be more bears. Don't like this place.
Me and you go back
Strange.
and get the box, Fox. Right.
Yeah, let's go back where we were. That there were no bears. This place is creepy as hell.
Go
Okay.
back for the box.
So what's everybody else doing?
Don't stab your finger again, please, Oliver.
I'm going to try that door.
You're trying the door. What about Jack?
Oliver makes Nathan no promises.
I think Jack's probably just standing there, kind of going,
Sorry, is there a box like on the table like the other box?
There's a box on the table in the dining room. Yeah.
And does it look exactly like the other box?
No. No, it looks like a board game box.
"Oh,
Oh, it's a Ouija board.
Don't know, it's like a
So,
Jumanji type
so
thing.
Jack's so yeah, Jack, you spot your doobie just lying smouldering on the floor where you're through it as well.
okay, a winner." I'm gonna go and retrieve that because that was some good shit.
Bear thought so.
Yeah.
It was so good. We all enjoyed it.
Oh, what about Riley?
Are there any-
Riley?
are
Bears
there
and
any-
claws and stuff.
Are there any crumple marks on the end of it where the bear bit into it?
I told her the
Well,
poke or
I'll
whatever it was
stay
that
with
picked the
Madison
fire.
Hold on,
and
hold on
try.
a minute. Hold on a minute. Sorry. What?
Yep.
Go on, Tony.
Really?
I'm sorry. I told of the poker that I had from the fire.
Yep.
I think obviously we've had a look at this map. So as much as there's no back door drawn, the most common sense would be that it's like through here. So the kitchen would normally be attached, and it's normally attached to the kitchen. So I'm gonna go through the top door, but on the way I'm just gonna poke the rug, just like.
Okay. Yeah. So it's So yeah, taking a poke at this rug, it's like you can. It's just a bare rug. It's been cut to ribbons. So it's like somebody's like set about it with a razor, and it's like just slashed. Or it's all the back of it. It's almost cut in, being slashed in two. But on the inside, like you can see the other side of it, on the skin, on the skin side, the underside, there's loads of like weird sort of markings and symbols, sort of burnt or tattooed into the skin.
Oh, this sounds
I think on seeing that, I would like flip it over and kneel down, have a little bit more of a look.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I don't really know much, but you never know what you. Like, there's stuff written on it. It's got to be in some sort of language, isn't it?
You can make a smarts check, I guess.
I've gone over there to retrieve what's left of my smoke, right?
Yep.
So if Riley comes up with nothing, I might try one of my talents.
Okay, so no successes, but you did get a look, so you can bank the look if you haven't got one banked already.
Yeah, so I'll just back that.
Okay.
Okay. So as she's looking at that, and I've collected this thing off the floor, I'm looking at the back of this rug where Riley's holding it up, and I want to use this one if I can.
By all means, I have some pockets of intensely random knowledge. Oh, okay. When making a smarts check, you may re-roll any luck symbols present in your roll. Okay. Go ahead then.
All right. May I?
You can.
Yeah, so I think I'll just like look up from it, just look at him and just like up and down, just like.
Oh, he's got one.
No success, but you've got a look, so you can re-roll one dice.
Okay.
So if you do a smarts roll, but set it to 1.
Yep. Come on.
Oh.
But so it's a fail, but you did get a strange, so that ticks on the doom clock a minute.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Bong. Bong.
I mean, that was second best, wasn't it?
So it looks like some kind of like hocus pocus witchcraft stuff. Maybe something like seen in one of the books that they had in the section, like a cult section of the school library.
Oh yeah.
But,
I think I saw something like this on Charmed. It's hocus pocus bullshit.
Okay, so Riley, you.
That's the easy answer.
So Madison, you're going up and opening. So you go up and open that.
I was going to open the door, but I don't know. I'm up here, so I don't know what them lot are doing. I'm just,
So Nathan and Oliver and Fox, they've gone. I think they're going.
Oh well, I've gone up with
Nathan
Madison.
someone.
I'm
sorry.
hoping if we do get, I'm hoping if we do get out, she'll protect me from Josh.
All right. So we're just Fox and Oliver that were heading
Me and
back to the
Fox.
box. Yeah. Okay.
I think he was trying to say something quietly to me while we were going.
Okay.
So, are they clothes you have?
Sorry?
Are they clothes you have?
I'm not sure. it just started happening recently when all the other kids in school started getting hair on their balls. I started getting claws.
Well, I was wondering in case it was something to do with that box. Does this
No,
happen
no.
before tonight then?
Yeah, this is not happened. This is not new tonight. This has been happening for some months now. Yeah,
Wow.
I
Cool,
can
man.
move shit with my
Cool.
mind too.
Here, you saved our bacon anyway, so cool.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. I don't know. My parents they don't talk about it. They don't. They say I'm imagining it. They say it's just I'm just dreaming and I'm making it up. I don't know
Well, that's no
what it
dream, man.
is.
Unless we're all dreaming.
No,
But
it's
hey,
real.
it's handy to have you here, mate, in this environment, because this is creepy as hell.
Yeah, I mean,
Why does
a,
God, I can't see his
a,
character name.
a rug attacked us. I mean, I heard it's a haunted house, like, but I mean that stuff that I don't, that's not supposed to be real. Things like that.
Every small town has a haunted house.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I came along, because that's what everyone does. We all do it, man.
I mean, this place has always been here, and kids have gone in here. It's a ritual around this town, and no one ever has been attacked by a bear before.
Yeah. Why does Nathan keep worrying about that Josh guy and not Jeb, who's coming to actually beat us up?
Yeah, Deb's the real problem. I mean,
He's the one outside.
yeah. Josh is just
Is he trying
what's her
to
name's
get his
date?
end away with that weird chicken shakes at us?
Josh is just Madison's date. I'm sure he's just some dumb, brainless jock that we don't have to worry about. It's Jeb, the bully, that's the problem. Anyway,
Yeah.
should we go and try and find? Should we go and get this box and
Let's
have
get
a
this
look what's
box, because it
actually
might be
inside
important. It might be able to switch some of the stuff off. Maybe it's switched on the bear.
it? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, what's the rest of you doing? So the rest of you are still in the dining room.
This way, Fox.
So
I'm
there's
following Madison.
Okay. So Madison's just stood by the door, looking around. There's, like I said, on the,
I thought
on the dining room
Madison
table,
was out. I thought.
She was
Sorry, I
going
thought
to open
Madison was
but she
opening the
didn't.
door.
She hasn't.
Oh.
Oh, I was about to do it. There you go.
So yeah, on the like I say, on the table in the dining room, there's like a box, some kind of looks like a board game box on the dining room table as well. Okay, so Madison and Nathan, you open this door to the north, which indeed does lead into the kitchen. So there's you see a grubby kitchen before you. It's once white tiles are now covered in a veneer of grime and neglect. A heavy metal door lies at the back of the room, and another wooden door is to the left. And you can also see a dumbwaiter hatch on the left-hand wall.
Ooh.
Right. Well, that metal door just looks like it goes into.
The outside.
No, there's another little room at the back. It's probably the pantry.
Don't dumbwaiters go down to a cellar? Don't cellars have
No.
coal chutes?
No. This house obviously runs on gas. I mean, look at the lights.
It might have run on coal at some point. Why don't you get in the dumbwaiter and go down and see if there's an exit out the cellar?
Because the dumbwaiter goes up to the next level according to all the maps and the blueprints.
The
but
cellar
this-
upstairs.
There is a cellar stairs though, so there must be a cellar in the house. You get in, I'll pulley you down.
There's a set of stairs going up. Yeah, sure. Can't you read maps, Madison?
There's no need to be rude, right?
You're the one suggesting I get into something dangerous with rotten old ropes that'll break at a moment.
But there was a cellar door that had that weird key thing on the keypad.
Yeah, that's out in the hall.
Yeah, so this dumbwaiter might go down into the cellar and then there'll be a coal chute out.
No. The dumbwaiter goes upstairs. That's what it shows on the blueprints of the house.
It just says a dumbwaiter. I'm looking at it. It doesn't say up or down.
Yeah, if you look at the first floor, you'll see the dumbwaiters up
Get
on the
in.
first
Let me see
floor
if I
as
can
well.
I'll see if I can get you to go down.
No, I'm not getting it. I'm going to have a look at that door on the left wall.
I'll
that
shine the
isn't-
light
that
for
is-
you
I
then.
am-
That isn't on the map.
I am so glad I'm not involved in this. You know what I put as my fear? Elevators.
Oh, fair. Ooh.
Oh, did you?
That's what I put as my character's fear, and you're trying to get him into a little fucking tiny one. I'm
Where's
so
the
glad
door on the
I'm
left
not
yeah,
wall?
I'm just
I think
wondering
there's a
that.
reason why they're called
there might
dumbwaiters.
be
You have to
a-
be
I think there might be a flaw in
dumb
that
to get into
description.
one.
Let me just check the description. Yeah, sorry.
That's what I'm
that,
saying.
yeah, the description's slightly wrong. So it's meaning the door that you came in through. It's
That's on
saying-
the south wall, not
Yeah,
the left wall.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. I had to go when I was. I had to go through and change some of the descriptions because some of the layout was wrong.
Yeah.
I apologise. That one I missed.
Righty ho. Where's the rope that manages the dumbwaiter?
So yeah, you open the hatch and there's the rope inside there, so you can pull it. You can pull it from. So
Or lower it.
It passes through the dumbwaiter, so you can actually do it from inside the dumbwaiter, or you can do it from the.
Yeah, but
from
it's not big enough to climb into, is it?
You
It's only big
could
enough for
squeeze
planes.
into it. Yeah, you could actually squeeze into it.
No, I couldn't.
That's not what he wants to hear.
No, I couldn't. I could not squeeze into it.
If you could kind of crouch and get into it. Yeah.
I think it's worth a try.
No. I couldn't. No, it'd be too dangerous.
I'll just tell them.
Why don't we just go upstairs and have a look at where it is upstairs? Because it shows it on the map.
In them.
No, let's go up the stairs. I'd far rather trust the stairs than a mouldy old piece of rope. Look, I kind of pull it and slide my hand so it obviously looks like the rope's stretching. So I said, look, it's not safe.
You scared?
No, it's just not safe. Mum would never.
When did you become
got
health and safety monitor?
If I got hurt, Mum would never understand.
Oh, you're a mummy's boy.
Okay, I think I'll
No,
leave you two
no, she
arguing
just-
for a moment.
Yeah. I have to live with that.
So,
They're going to
Riley,
be walking up the
I'm
alley.
enjoying this far too much. I normally play nice characters.
Welcome to my life.
And I'm just like, from now on, I'm going to start playing this character in all my games.
what's Riley and Jack doing? What's Riley up to?
I'm going to wander over to the dining room table and have a look at the box. Sorry, Riley, do you want to go first?
No, I was going to say the same thing. Once
We can both wander over and have a look at the box.
yeah. Now you said that they confirmed that the bear's just gibberish, obviously.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't make any sense of it.
I'll just go and have a look at the box.
It looks like witchcraft stuff. But yeah, you can't make it. Beyond that, you can't make any sense of it. So on the table, you find a dusty board game covered in letters, numbers, and yes and no. Next to it is a wooden triangle with a glass lens at its centre. The decaying box on the table reads Spiritoria. The number one spectral board. Contact the dead and ask questions you're too scared to ask in life.
Fucking Ouija board. No way.
It's an Ouija.
Yeah. An Ouija
Shame. I was
board.
hoping it was going to be Cluedo.
What is this shit? What? Is this like Scrabble or something?
Well, no, there's no bit. There's only that one thing. It's obviously just a one-player game. Why would you have a board game that's only single player? I mean, it says it's
solitaire.
I look at Riley, and I just look her up and down. I can't imagine. I mean, it. What do you think we do with this thing? No, I'm not going to say that because I know what this is for, right?
Yeah, so you've probably both
Yeah.
seen
Didn't-
the Ouija boards before.
Yeah,
So Ouija board, you dial it and it dials Glasgow.
yeah. Didn't Dave screw around one of these things in the school toilets? Did he end up getting?
I mean, I think they screwed like. Really
I'm
around with a few things.
sure. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't it mess him up or something?
I mean, I don't think that was a board game.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I put my hand on it. Is anybody there?
You can make a strange check.
Oh, oh.
The whole house goes, yes.
You didn't notice the pin in the middle of the board, did you?
No. Claws.
Okay, you may or may not be surprised that nothing happens.
Yeah. Bullshit. I kind of flick the little paddle away. I don't know.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, kind of.
I mean,
you flick the
It's probably broken
planchette.
now, I'm guessing.
You flick the planchette away, and it kind of skitters across the dining room table, and like going off the edge of the table, and it kind of teeters on the edge, and then kind of it moves back from the edge.
It was the bear did it. It's gone invisible.
The bird raises up again and like starts.
I just gotta stand there and blink. You see that? It's gone. I'm gonna wander over around that side of the table. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna look at it a little bit closer. Get my face up to it. You saw that, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's like one of them weighted things. They balance the way they weighted, so they balance perfectly. It must have hit the right spot. That's all.
Oh, okay. I lift it up, put it back on the, just balancing it on the edge of the table again.
Okay, it sort of balances there for a bit, and then just clatters to the floor.
That's bullshit. I wander off into the back, follow Madison and
Okay.
Nathan into the other room.
You head into the room full of the noise of an argument.
What about Riley? What's Riley doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll pick it up and put it back with the board. Before following, I guess.
Okay, fair enough. Right, well then. So meanwhile, Fox and Oliver, you retrace your steps back to the library, where Oliver just dropped the box, or put the box down, and it's
Right.
it's still sat there.
Open it up. Look
Okay.
inside it.
However, we'll look at it carefully and not trick ourselves on anything.
Okay, so the box, so the lid's still slightly ajar, so it's just a simple. It's easy enough just to like lift the lid back. Like I say, it's quite big. It's about a foot square, cubed. And inside, I can find it, is a knife. A knife made out of some unnatural ivory with a strangely greenish hue, and consists of a jagged and wavy blade. There's symbols on the hilt that seem to be similar to the ones on the box and those on the shrine. And also, there are 3 clear crystals embedded in the underside of the hilt.
Right. So what I do is I take the box and I tip it over so the knife falls out because I'm not putting my hand in that thing.
Okay, so it just clatters to the floor.
I know who will. I know who's going to jab it right into his hand.
Nah, maybe not. Learn my lesson the first time.
So does it roll out conveniently for me?
Yeah, so it just drops onto the floor, clatters to the floor.
Okay, this might be handy, and I pick it up. And
Okay,
get ready.
you
for-
pick
Get
it up,
ready.
you
Yep,
can
yep.
make-
I knew I was coming to use it.
You can make a strange check, please.
Oh,
Are those 3 crystals just where 3 of your fingers would sit when you were holding it?
Okay. Okay, so you got one look anyway. No successes.
oh,
Okay,
oh,
so
oh.
you pick the knife up.
I'll have a look, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that handy because we've got nasty stuff about.
Okay, so
And did we look around this? Did you look around this place?
yes, there's nothing else here. Nothing else here.
Do you know what? I like the idea of those candles, seeing people are taking them. So is there still a candle left?
Yeah, we can give you a candle.
I'll have a candle.
were these the green ones or the normal candles?
These are the green ones.
Yeah, I'll take one as well.
Okay, let me give you both a candle.
Stab Fox with a knife. No, I'm joking.
So
Fox, come here. I want to try something.
So Fox's knife, it obviously uses grit when you attack with it, and it does. Let's double check before I it does. It's got it does 4 damage, 4 slash damage.
What?
So the blade is particularly sharp.
That sounds good to me. Because there's not too pleasant things around here.
So it would seem.
Yeah. Madison's starting to get on my wick.
Well, you're the one that's your friends to follow.
Oliver's going to ask Fox if he wants to make some homemade tattoos.
Okay, so what's Fox and Oliver doing now?
Suppose we'll head back. So did we have a proper look in this library?
No,
Did we
we
right,
didn't.
right?
Nathan did. We didn't.
All right. Oh well. So
Because I was looking in the library, and the first place I looked was this corner, and this is where I opened up the secret door. So I just went straight into the secret room.
I suppose we'll
Go
just
and have a
head
look
back
around
into
the library.
What are you doing? Heading back, or are you looking around the library?
Yeah, we'll head back. Did we look in that other room?
What one?
I've got a weapon, so I'm feeling better anyway. But
Nobody's looked in much of anyway. They've kind of opened doors and peered in and moved on.
Yeah, there's a door here.
shall we look in here, see when we're on our way back? May as well see
Yeah.
if we can give an answer to what this was.
What's this?
Okay. We'll leave you wandering off into the living
Yeah,
room.
we'll
So
do this on the
what-
way back. See where
So what is...
Wander off into a room with the two of us.
so,
Nothing
meanwhile,
bad's
we've
going to
got
happen.
Nathan, Madison,
Okay.
Jack and Riley.
Well, I'm refusing to get into the dumbwaiter. I'm trying to dissuade Madison from opening this metal door because it sounds like a bad idea. And trying to convince her there isn't a back door to this place.
So, no, I'm going to open that door, though.
Okay.
I'm going to go back and look at that bear skin and try and figure out where the bear went.
Very well. So, so beyond, so you open, Madison, you open this door, and it is like a wave of cold air hits you as you open the door, and it's clearly like an old cold room, old freezer.
Told you so.
But this place has been abandoned for like decades, nearly 100 years. But it's still it's still freezing cold in here. And there's a strange, like, as you breathe in this cold air, there's a strange sort of coppery tang to the air as it hits the back of your throat. And as your eyes adjust, as you like shine your torch in and walk straight into the freezer, you see tiled walls and misshapen forms hanging from hooks in the ceiling. And this is clearly an old meat freezer of some kind. But what? So all the meat's all wrapped up in like old moldy and cobweb covered hessian. So you can't quite
Say
tell.
cobwebs.
Yes.
Run out the room.
Okay.
Oh.
So as you turn to run out of the room, like it's just like the size of all these filthy cobwebs.
Okay, I'll go back.
You
Yeah.
you turn and your light from the beam from your flashlight picks something out on the wall. You can see some writing scrawled on the wall in blood. But you run out of the room too quick to.
I run out of the room, but what I do,
I'm in hell, help me.
I shout, Nathan,
What?
there's some writing on the wall. Come and have a look. I'm not going in there. There's cobwebs on in my hair and everything. Come and have a look. Quick, there's some writing on the wall.
Was there a back door?
I'm not. No.
Told you so.
There's some writing, and I think it's in blood.
Well, I'm not coming to look at that.
Can you see the writing?
Was it fresh?
I don't know. I legged it. I'm not going in there. There was cobwebs, and they can get in my hair, and no, I'm not going in there.
So Riley and Jack, you're obviously
God.
you're in the kitchen as well. So you hear all
Typical
this.
girl.
Okay.
I need someone to come and have a look at this. I'm not going in. There's cobwebs. So like,
What's
it
wrong
might
with
be a message about how we
cobwebs?
get out of the house.
Oh, yeah. Writing in blood. You'll get out of the house feet first. God. Is she a drama queen?
Yeah, I'm a star in drama. Actually, I'll have you know.
I rest my case, my lord.
Yeah. I just look at
Has this
Riley
door got-
and shrug.
Yeah?
Is anyone going to come look at this thing? It might. We don't know what it is. Come on.
Has this door got a lock on the outside?
No, there's no locks on the interior doors now.
Damn. But it's a metal door.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the freezer door. Yeah, it's a metal door. Yeah.
Is
It's
it
really
one where
cold
you
in
can-
there, and
is it-
there's load of meat and that hanging from there. It's obviously some kind of fridge, but there's loads of meat and stuff hanging down.
Is it a lever door type thing? You know, you kind of push the lever down and you know,
Yeah,
to
that
pull
kind
the
of
caption.
thing. Yeah.
Good, fine. I look round the kitchen. Is there a chair?
Oh, I imagine so. Yeah.
Good. Slide it over. Will it fit underneath the lever on the door if we?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Right. So we do have a way of locking the door shut with the chair if need be.
You talking about when Madison goes in again?
I'm not. Wow.
Then get it locked.
Right.
And how about
I could've-
how about Jack and Riley? What's Riley and Jack doing?
I'll make my way around to where Madison's pointing. What? Calm the hell down. What's the matter with you? Why are you always shouting?
I'm not shouting. You're just all a bit deaf. There's some writing in the wall in there. That's all. But I can't go in there. There's cobwebs, and I don't like cobwebs. They're dirty. Ugh.
Afraid they mess up your hair.
Yes, actually. You need to pipe down.
I roll my
Seriously.
eyes.
What writing are you talking about?
I'll go in. I'll shine the torch. You can have a look.
I have a torch.
Use it then.
Okay.
Okay, let's open the door.
Okay. Well, yeah, the door's still
Hey,
still
Nathan,
open.
that's what a man does.
So
Do that. Sorry.
The door was still open.
what that, Tony?
Because Madison said it was refrigerated. If we have a look around, is there any light switches?
No, there's no light. There's no electricity. It's all like all the lights are gas. Got old gas lamps.
I mean,
How's the fridge working?
Yeah, how's this stuff? I mean, cold rooms are just colder, aren't they? Rather than being
so
actual
it would
refrigerators.
at the time, it would have been like kept cold with blocks of ice.
But
Well, it's probably a subsurface kind of stream or something, keeping it cooler than ambient temperature or something like that. You know, they're very clever in how they kind of designed these things back then.
yeah, what he said.
Oh well, we lost Tone.
Yeah, I go.
It's more the fact that it's still cold and not ripe.
Yeah, well, I'm just wondering where all the meat came from and why it's still here decades later.
Any bear-shaped meat?
Yeah, go on.
I'm shining my torch in there. It's quite a small space, right? How big is this thing?
So
Massive, is it?
it's not tiny. No, it's quite big. It's like a big walk-in.
Okay.
Probably about 15 foot square. So pretty
Okay.
Well,
sizable,
according to the map, it should be about 25 foot by 30 foot.
yeah, the map's only the map's
Yeah.
basic though. It's like
Not to scale.
It's not exactly so it's not necessarily.
You mean those blueprints weren't actual blueprints?
No, they were all.
I'm
they were all
disgusted.
so they're all pieced together, so it weren't accurate. So it was just like it's not necessarily accurate the map that you've put together. But
Hang
it's
on, I'll
basically
check my
put
pockets to
together.
see if I brought check my pockets to see if I brought my tape measure with me.
Where's this writing you were talking about?
So yeah, like peering in through the door, you can like easily see it. It's just to the right of the door, and it does look like it's been daubed on the wall in fresh blood. Still, what you can see, it glistens under the beam of your torchlight, and it says. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy.
Oh.
Check my memory. Is that actually a quote from the
It is the Bible.
Revelations?
Yes. It's yeah. It is.
Yes, but is it an accurate quote?
I think it's some kind of Bible shit in here.
What did it say again? So Tony just messaged me. She's...
Yeah.
And I put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sounds like Revelations.
It is indeed from Revelations, yes. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise out of the sea, having 7 heads, 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy.
Okay.
That's a lot to write in blood without passing out.
I don't know. Ask Oliver.
Well, he's not been in here yet.
Yep, not yet.
But it's probably the guy who left his finger on the altar. So he's probably upstairs, because we've looked in all the rooms downstairs.
Okay.
Right.
Step out of this room.
I will stick my head in and have a look and see if I can make any sense of it.
Okay. You can see what you can see.
I'll ask, is it fresh? Or is it old? Stick your finger in, is it wet?
It's wet. Yes, it looks fresh. It's still glistening.
So you can all.
Hang on a second.
Sorry, go on.
I was just going to ask a question about the room. You said there are Hessian encased lumps of meat hanging from meat hooks.
Yeah.
Covered in cobwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are they just hanging from eyes in the ceiling, or are they on a horizontal bar?
I guess the hooks, the hooks will be hooked into eyes on onto another hook that's attached to the ceiling, and then that hook onto the meat itself. So the actual skewer.
None of the.
Oh, I know he's thinking of doing. He's going to get a wee shove to see where it goes. See if it trundles down a little track.
Well,
No,
no, I'm
it's
a
not on
bit
the tracker.
concerned. As far as size of these things are concerned, it's not kind of full beef carcass or human carcass or something like that. It's just legs and
Oh no, it's like
ribs
yeah,
and
it's
such
big.
like.
It could be. Yeah, it's like a full big thing.
How big's this house?
I like how he didn't confirm it was.
It's
You just said the big thing.
2 floors. Yeah, well, 2 floors and an attic.
Right, how many people would live in this house?
So according to the what you
portrait,
know about the
yeah.
houses, yeah, according to the family portrait, 3 people.
Nobody's like wondering why you would need an entire meat locker to feed 3 people.
Well, I'm just concerned about the fact that even with subsurface artesian cooling,
Yeah, it's 100 years later, it's still cold.
So this room should not be cold. This room should not be cold.
Yeah,
Even
there
to
is-
somebody without extensive knowledge of ancient heating techniques, this room should still not be cold. You can also, you 4 in this area can also make a smarts check.
right. In which case,
So Madison, Jack, Riley, and Nathan, you can all make a smarts check.
You're really leading into the
can I?
nerd, Dave, eh?
I'm trying to.
Did a good job.
Okay, right.
Oh, yes, Riley. Nice roll.
Hang on a second.
So you can bank
So-
that luck as well, Riley, if you haven't got one banked already.
Okie doke. So
I've got 1 banked already.
Oh, yeah, that's it then. You can there's only Jack that can bank more than one. Ooh, games foot, super fluff, and talent dice. Yes, wow, yeah, blimey.
okie doke.
Jack's no idea.
Surprise.
Madison can make one as well. Have you done one for Nathan yet? You can add that game.
What do I need to do? Sorry, I
smart
missed what you
check.
said.
A smarts check.
Smarts.
Ooh,
I
2
smarts.
successes, 3 strange.
Ooh, look at that.
1 luck.
Ooh.
Ooh, can bank a luck.
What's this for?
Oh, look at that roll, Dave. Everything.
I haven't said.
I
I
can
got-
bank a luck.
Whatever it was, I didn't get anything.
Okay, so Riley and Nathan. So something strikes you about this text on the wall. I mean, yeah, okay, it's somebody scrolled something from Revelations in the Bible, but there's something else that jumps out of you. There's numbers. The numbers mentioned in it. There's a 5-digit
Righty.
number.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm going to try refreshing here. Seconds. Still
Ooh.
7 heads, 10 horns, 10 crowns.
71010.
Oh.
Correct? It's not a TV series.
Not yet.
It's the knockoff version.
Sorry, I'm just trying to keep up with kind of teen. 71010. I suppose that might be. You said it was a 5-digit number on the cellar door.
Hey, to get in this, yeah, to get in the cellar.
There's a dumb waiter. You could go down there stairs in that.
Be my guest, Madison. Be my guest. It doesn't go down.
Wait, there's a dumb waiter.
I will walk across, lift the dumbwaiter up with the rope a little bit, and just kind of bang on the solid plate underneath it.
It doesn't go down. It doesn't go down below this floor. It can't physically.
Satisfied?
But yeah,
Right,
there is a dumb waiter that in the kitchen, on one wall in the kitchen, and just looking at that, Jack, it makes you
Yeah, squirm.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
you squirm.
Yeah. Well, I shall go back to the to the cold room, shut the door, and then put a chair underneath the door handle.
Okay. And
was
so
refreshing. Can I just ask a quick question?
you can indeed.
42.
Did we check? Did we check what the meat was?
No,
No.
Why?
because it's certainly not kosher.
It was covered in cobwebs, and we didn't want to get our hair messed
I don't
up.
think it's kosher or halal or anything good.
Or willing.
I don't really want to know what it was. I just know that it's not 100 years old.
Well, I was just thinking maybe one of that finger belongs to it.
No, because it obviously looks like old meat, and that finger was still showing a kind of dripping fresh blood.
It looks old, so you had a look then.
Well, it
Covered
was
in
surrounded by
cobwebs.
hessian and cobwebs and stuff.
Oh,
There
of
wasn't any
course it
fresh
is.
blood dropping from it. There's no cobwebs in that dumb waiter, Madison. Do you want me to haul you up to the next floor?
Very rude.
Well, you were willing to haul me down to the cellar. I'm willing to haul you up to the next
I was
floor.
helping you, like.
And I'm
'cause
helping
I
you
was
as
going to. I
well.
was going to do the string thing to help you.
Yes, and I'm offering to do the string thing to help you.
It doesn't go down now. We've established that. God, Jesus, catch up.
Okay.
Yeah. So there might be an exit on the next floor. There might be a fire escape.
Right, there wasn't one because if you got here, you'd have seen it outside. Jesus.
Well, did you
Right.
see a back door?
So,
Let's go and try
why,
the code.
So why are you
yes.
looking for it?
meanwhile, so meanwhile, Oliver. Oh God, I can't do that. Oliver and Fox.
Back in the library.
Leave the library and head into the living room. Indeed, they do.
Yeah, I thought we'd take a look, seeing we're heading back
Yeah,
to Wiz. So.
I think I'll give you the description again. It's a while since you've been in here. Oh, so
They
you
haven't
enter
been in
what? Possibly not.
Yeah, we
So
didn't
you
go in.
ent-
We haven't been in here at all.
No.
Oh shit,
You
there's
enter
another
what
bearskin
appeared
dog
to
on the
be-
floor over here.
You enter what appeared to have once been a living room. A threadbare sofa and armchair sit at the room's centre, around a dark rug with a spiral pattern. The walls are lined with odd curios from around the world, taxidermy animals, artifacts, and all sorts of knickknacks.
Oh shit.
Trophies of a family well travelled. The dust lies thick on the grim parade of souvenirs along the walls. A small table in in one corner of the room appears to be covered with a sheet. And on one wall, on the south wall, is a large glass and metal fronted cabinet from which a large padlock hangs.
Will we go over to this table and take off the sheet? Because that seems like a horror, nonsensical thing to do.
Aye.
Okay.
Go on then.
So you remove the dusty sheet from the small corner table, revealing a small crystal ball that appears to be made out of obsidian. And as you stare at it, it seems like the inside of it begins to swirl.
Touch it.
It's a palantir.
Oliver's touching it, is he? He can't
Yeah.
He's cursed.
I can't resist. I'm cursed, yeah.
Are you touching it with your bleeding finger? You know, that would
Why not?
really help.
Why not, eh? Why not?
You lay
You don't want
your-
to get another one bleeding, do you?
Yeah.
So as
Just
you
used
lay
the
your
bad one
finger, as
already.
you lay your finger on it,
Oh,
you
great. He's
feel-
got Pippin here. He's got the palantir, and he's going to look into his sword. It's like, you fool of a took.
So you lay your finger on it, and you've touched it, and before you know it, you find yourself grasping it with both hands. So Fox, you see him, he picks it, he just like touches it, he kind of touches it with his finger, then just picks it up and he's like staring, he holds it close to his face and staring into it. And Oliver, you can see these swirling patterns begin to merge and coalesce into something tangible and horrifying. And you can see, like Fox, you can see he's just staring wide-eyed at this thing, just mere inches from his face.
Oliver, mate, you okay?
What do I see in the shakes?
Am I seeing anything, or is it just the orb?
So yeah, so you just see him holding this like black stone orb. Okay, and this is what you see. So as you're kind of like saying, yeah, Oliver, as you reach hand out and put a hand on his shoulder, and suddenly like he looks up with a start, and it drops this ball to the floor and like sort of part staggers and falls back, lands on his back on his backside, and he's just like wide-eyed and just like visibly like shaking.
Hey, what did you say? What the hell was that? Try that.
You saw.
Oh, great.
So you hear like the clang of this thing hitting the floor, it like suddenly snaps you back to the room, and Fox stood over you, like shaking your shoulder. You can't clearly remember what it was.
Oh, great. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. Put the thing back over it. Put the thing back over it.
Okay,
you
right,
need
grab
to
the sheet.
you need to make a fear check.
Oh, great. Great stuff.
However, because I'm talking to him and calling him back, I'm going to rally him.
Okay.
How do I roll a fear check again?
It's strange.
But you add add 1+1 to
Yeah,
your
you can add a
talent
talent
when you do it.
dice, not a skill dice, a talent dice.
So, okay. Strange is my thing, by the way. One success and one strange.
Okay. Right, so you take 1 soul damage. So you take 1 damage. So soul damage
What?
is damage that can't be blocked in any way. It can't be avoided or blocked in any way. So you take 1 soul damage and you become terrified.
Ow. That escalated quickly.
That escalated quickly, yeah. Wait, so what's the conditions of terrified? Where can I read
Terrified, so
that?
terrified, you lose 2 skill dice from your dice pool from all of your skills until the effect has been removed.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see the doom clock advancing quickly.
Yeah, talking of which, it does advance, yes.
Are you keeping track of which of us advances it most?
I don't think it'll matter. Like, the only thing we've fought so far has been a rug. And I took a bit.
Yeah, and that nearly
that could have
killed us.
So
we
as
just
a
came in here
result-
for a
as
spooky
result
time.
of
We never
your-
came in to fight rugs.
So as a result
We were
of
worried about
Oliver's,
getting beaten up bad,
Oliver's
Billy.
vision, you get that as well.
Sorry, I messed up.
No, it was for Oliver. So he's got he gains something from.
Okay, so I grabbed the sheet and I threw it over that ball, and I'm like, what sort of freaky family lived here?
Oh, that was me.
I don't want to know anything
Scary.
about the family that lived here. You don't want to see what's under that. Don't look under that tablecloth. Let's
No, okay.
get out of here. Watch
Your
out,
face was enough.
There's a bare rug on the floor over there.
What is that?
Madison,
Okay.
are you making that noise? Have you got boombox with you?
Oliver, shall we go back to the others? I'm not liking this anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't.
Sprint.
What the hell is
like
that?
it here. Yeah,
Is that coming from upstairs?
Fuck. Fox,
Do you
what?
think we ought to...
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I'm not liking this. Right, let's go. Let's
should
go.
we go and find the other two?
Oh, let's get out of here, Fox.
Well, yes. Let's find the others quick.
Come on, let's go and find the other two.
Right, come on.
Shall we say that you all run into each other in the hallway?
We are.
No, I can't.
We're like a Scooby gang.
Where's this
I
noise
am,
coming
not
from?
I am not sleeping tonight. That is just too freaky.
R.I.P. Anybody wearing headphones? Me.
It's just too much.
Uh-huh.
What did you? Wait, what did you do? I say to Oliver and Riley.
I'm actually not liking this.
I'm
I'm not going upstairs alone tonight.
I just looked at something. I saw something and I put it back. I didn't stare at it. I didn't.
Where's this noise coming from?
You couldn't get out the door then. Who was panicking?
Sounds like the voices are coming from upstairs.
Right. Well, we think we found a
It's not go
combination.
upstairs.
Let's try and open the door down into the cellar, shall we, and see if there's a coal hole.
Yeah, because going down the cellar's like a good idea.
Okay, so
What did you
all
find?
Well,
the,
you
Oh,
wanted
oh,
to
yeah.
send me down there in the dumbwaiter.
all the doors. suddenly
Yeah, I
slammed
wasn't really
shut.
going to send you down there, obviously.
All the doors.
Sorry, all the doors are slammed shut.
Yeah, all the doors.
Oh
All the
no.
doors that you've left open suddenly slam shut.
Oh no!
No, it's like.
Where's the foot of the stairs?
like this.
Is that here?
I think so. It's hard to tell. I can barely see.
Could somebody shine a torch up the stairs?
Yeah, can we get?
No, I'm not moving from this spot.
Just at least turn your torch in this direction, then.
Get in my bag and
Hold
drink
on.
some of the liquor I've got in my bag.
Take your torch this way a little bit, please.
Oh my god, no, I don't want to!
Come on.
No, this way. No, that was the other way.
I'm going that way.
Oh, she's pointing the other way, man. Jesus.
Do you want me to shine it?
We're
Up
gonna
the
have to go.
stairs.
We'll go.
I want to go up the stairs.
That just shine it up the stairs. See if we can see what's making this noise.
Okay, so all the
It's gotta be somebody
stairs.
just
You
playing
can,
That's as far as
pranks
I'm
with us.
going.
you can
It's
see
just
the you
older
can see
kids
the
already
landing.
here fucking with us.
So you can
We
see
can't
the
see
landing.
anything up there.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Bradley's a knife. I'm like, I'm ready for anything.
It's Josh, isn't it? It's just Josh. He's coming here. He's trying to scare Madison so that she.
Oh, you
will,
go on up
Look.
then.
Ooh.
Who's going up
Who's
there?
going to
Is anyone
go up
upstairs?
to see?
It's your boyfriend.
Now, I know in order to play the game, and we should go upstairs, but I actually don't want to.
Boyfriend. It's your boyfriend up there playing pranks on us.
I don't want to go up the stairs.